Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got no time for that limelight. I'm from California, man, I guess we'll start with that. Banged out starter caps, glued to the cul-de-sac, looking like an artifact, trying to get their money back. Yellow jackets coming, mama about to have a heart attack. Southeast San Diego, we was at the heart of that. You moved about the hood, my nigga, you ain't want no part of that. Move to work and let the money drip the laundry mat. I pray to God the homie get his little daughter back. So many problems and it's not even a part of rap. So many suckers and they hating and they copycat. And life is bigger than these bitches that you hollered at. And if you bleed it out, I better get $3 back. And all I'm giving is the facts. Pay attention to the stats and never making mention of the jacks. Gotta keep the money stacked, work your way through the traps. Money motivated to the max. Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my...
Yeah. What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the remix with Cali Dre, man. Cali Dre is in the motherfucking building, man. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all living out there, man? Yeah, we back, man. Yeah, had to double back on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't got no job. You niggas ain't got shit to do. Yeah, fuck with your boy Cali Dre, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for rocking with the channel, man. Yeah, man, it's been a crazy ass week. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of bullshit, man, going on. But yeah, that's why I'm here to be happy to be chopping it up with you motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe to the channels, man. YouTube, Twitch. I'm streaming on Kick as well. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Kick as well, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Shit, I ain't even got no motherfucking show planned. I just pulled up to talk some shit to the people tonight. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you know, we'll probably run through a few things, man. Run through a little news. You know what I'm saying? Run through. We may touch on a couple. It depends. If I get my political voices in this motherfucker, man, I might run through a little more politics. But for the most part, man, we're gonna run through some news. May touch a little politics, man, and then I'm gonna hit this main event. I'm gonna get to the main thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm chilling tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, big chilling. You know what I'm saying? Big blazing. You know what I mean? Big drinking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, listen, we're gonna get to it, man. We gotta get to it, man. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Let me know where y'all tapping in from, man. What city, what state, you know what I'm saying? What hood, what borough, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck y'all at with it, man? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the motherfucking comments. You feel me? Shit, how we want to kick this shit off, man? How we want to kick this shit off? Let me see, man. Hey, listen. TikTok Mega Mongrels, yeah, I got a little something for y'all tonight. Like I said, if I get my political voices in this motherfucker tonight, you know, we may go a little heavier on politics, but I got some other shit lined up for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap in a little bit with a few stories that I've been wanting to run. You know what I mean? We're gonna catch up and find out what the fuck is going on with this country for sure. You know what I'm saying? You know, we may get real political, we may not. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? Look, I done doubled up the motherfucking echo on this shit, bro. I got the kick playing at the same time, fucking my whole shit up. But yeah, man, this the remix with Cali Dre. I ain't got no motherfucking plan. You know what I'm saying? I just came in and holla at you motherfuckers, bro. Dr. Nino, what it do, fam? What it do? You know what I'm saying? We just chilling tonight, bro. I'm just big chilling tonight, man. I want to tap in with some of the updates on the David case. Also wanted to. I may start doing this like on maybe Fridays or Saturdays or something like that. Just tapping in on some real like hip hop stories and different you know, entertainment stories that I could find, man, that I think is impactful. So I found one tonight, man, about Zach TV, man. I don't know if y'all know a lot about Zach TV, but he's a Chicago blogger, was a Chicago blogger, influencer. You know, really one of the first to start going hood to hood and putting it down in that way. Damn, this shit keep fucking up. But yeah, he putting it down in that way. And then so yeah, we're gonna tap in with that a little bit as well, man. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. I'm just big chilling tonight. We're gonna run through some shit, man. As a matter of fact, I have some shit on Threads that I wanted to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? So shit, let's get right to it, man. Oh shit, don't do it. Hey, listen, nah, we doing it. We full speed ahead tonight, Dr. Nino. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I ain't got listen. Listen, I ain't got shit to do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We finna go full speed of motherfucking head, man. You know what I'm saying? Buckle that seatbelt. Hope you don't crash in this bitch tonight, man. But yeah, man, I had a couple things that I wanted to show y'all on this threads, man. So let's get right to it, man. We're gonna get right to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Let's look at this real quick. Let's look at this real quick, cause this shit out of control right here, man. So this how we doing it out here, man. This how we doing it out here in Cali, man. Let me let y'all know this how we doing it. LAPD lets a convict smoke his last backwood before being shipped to LA County, man. Listen, this is what it's all about right here. This is what it's all about right here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is how we doing it out here in Cali, man. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Get to it, man. Get to it. It's your last one. You gonna be gone for a motherfucking while, man. So it's listen, get to it. Get to it, fam. Listen, California at its finest, man. This is protecting and serving right here. You know what I mean? At its finest, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, it don't get no better than this, man. Yeah, it don't get no better than this, man. That's that California lifestyle, man. That I live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, hit that like button for your boy. What's this, man? Hey, YN breaks down and cries for his mama after the judge denied his bond. Let's check what the fuck is going on with this story, man.
All right. All right. All right.
Taekwon Kelly reacting to a judge's decision not to give him bail Tuesday. Kelly appearing before a Richland County judge on several charges, including 2 attempted murder charges. Forest Acres police say he shot into a woman's car Monday afternoon after some kind of domestic dispute. There were 3 other people in the car. Several schools were locked down after police launched a manhunt for Kelly.
This is a prime example.
Yeah, man. And listen, you do the crime, motherfucker, you got to be prepared to do the time. That's what I was always taught in this bitch, man. Check this out. You and your mans, right? You and your mans go hit a lick. Big lick, too. Big lick. But both of you motherfuckers get caught, right? Now, your mans, you walk in the interrogation room, and this your man's right here. This your What y'all think this means? Let's just say he's snitching on shit that ain't even happened yet, though. This nigga telling on shit crimes in the future, nigga. Oh God. Look at his face though. Oh, that shit's nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do it to me, champ. Don't do it to me, champ. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes, man. That's how it goes sometimes. That's why sometimes it's better to just do this shit by your motherfucking self, man. What is this? What the fuck is going on in New York? Oh, what the fuck is going on in New York City, man?
Oh, man. Oh, he wild. He wild.
What the fuck is going on in New York City, man?
Oh, he wild.
Get out of here. Let's go, man. Man, life in New York, man. Shout out to New York, man. Shit. Shout out to the NYC, man. We gonna talk. Yeah, let's look at this, man. We gonna talk some politics.
Jr. are getting into the drone business. The Wall Street Journal reports that Powerus, a Florida-based drone company, is merging with a golf club company backed by the Trumps. The deal comes as the Trump administration pushes to build a domestic drone industry after banning Chinese-made drones and planning to spend $1.1 billion on hundreds of thousands of U.S. systems by 2027. Joining us now, Vice Eric.
Yeah. So Trump's sons profit from drones while his dad funds them. Yeah, we're going to get into some of the politics shit later too, man. But I found that to be pretty interesting. What else we got on this thread shit? Man attacks a woman with a pipe and tries to steal her car with a baby in it at the Long Beach Chevron, man. Actually, we may not be watching this if they're not going to play. Oh, there you go. Here we go. This is crazy.
Can you lock it?
Yeah, man. They looking for this motherfucker right here as we speak. As we speak. The Long Beach law enforcement most definitely want to get a look at this motherfucker right here. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the kind of shit that's also going on out here in California, man. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. What is this shit right here? I think this kind of speaks for itself. I think this shit speaks for itself. Some dumbass motherfucker tried to rob a house, hit the fence, and he ran into old Cujo. Get his ass up too. Hey, listen. That's why you don't jump in some random ass yard, bruh. There's a shit like this. That dog is locked on his ass. Oh shit, man. Hey, listen, the world is a crazy ass place. The world is a crazy ass place, man. Hold up. I gotta figure out how to stop here, bro. We just gonna go to this right here. Maybe that'll help it. Cause this shit keep doubling up my motherfucking audio during the show, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button for your boy as well, man. See, a young woman is sentenced to 80 years in prison for a double murder fueled by jealousy at a gas station. I've seen this story before.
A young woman has been sentenced to 80 years in prison after fatally shooting two people at a Detroit gas station. The incident occurred late at night in Detroit, Michigan, and was captured on surveillance cameras. Police say 23-year-old Tasha Reynolds confronted her boyfriend, 27-year-old Marcus Hill, who was in a car with another woman, 25-year-old Danielle Brooks. The argument escalated quickly, fueled by jealousy and rage. Witnesses reported shouting before Reynolds suddenly pulled out a handgun and opened fire at close range. Both Marcus Hill and Danielle Brooks were struck multiple times and collapsed. Emergency responders rushed them to a hospital, but they were pronounced dead shortly after. Surveillance footage showed Reynolds fleeing the scene, but she was arrested hours later without incident. Police recovered the firearm used. During the trial, prosecutors argued the attack was deliberate and motivated by jealousy, as neither victim was armed or a threat. The defense claimed emotional distress, but the court rejected it. Reynolds was found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder and sentenced to 80 years. The case has sparked debate online about crimes of passion, gun violence, and accountability. Can jealousy ever justify such extreme violence? Most say
Yeah. So she out of there. Basically, that's the moral of that story, bro. Let's check this story out. Viral video shows. Oh yeah. Viral video shows a lion grabbing a girl through the cage at the zoo. Picture you going to the zoo, go look at the lions. One of the lions grab a hold of your ass. What you gonna do, champ? What you gonna do? Like screaming and shit. Oh. Hey, the Chinese motherfuckers, they hella calm and cool, collective about this shit. Black people been falling out, screaming and hollering, kicking the gate and shit. All kind of outlandish ass shit that ain't gonna work. Them motherfuckers just got to work.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, listen, them motherfuckers didn't even trip, man. They got straight to work with this shit though, man. What else we got on this shit, man? What is this? No, I talked about that already, man. Yeah, I think I'm done on this thread shit, man. It's the remix with Kelly Drake, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing some chilling, man. I'm finna run through a few things, man. Where do I want to start this shit? Oh, yeah, let's look at this, man. I was looking at this shit the other day, and I thought this shit was wild as fuck. So that's why I'm about to show it to you motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit go. You feel me? Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. What else? Where this shit go? Hold on. Nah, bro. You going way left. You doing some other shit I ain't tell you to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. We back to it, man. We right back to it. So yeah, look at this video, bro. Woman unwillingly takes a photo while holding a deadly fucking octopus.
The cute little baby octopus she was handling, and she put a video of it on TikTok. And only then did she find out that that cute critter is one of the most deadly animals in the ocean.
Well, hold on. Nah, y'all think I'm fucking around.
She thought it
I'm
was
gonna
just
spin
a
that
cute
back.
little baby octopus she was handling, and she put a video of it on TikTok. And only then did she find out that that cute critter is one of the most deadly animals in the ocean. One bite, and you could be dead in minutes.
Wow. How adorable. What a cute little guy.
I saw it in the water and I thought, my initial reaction was to just pick it up.
And then you find out that little tiny creature could have killed you and over 20 people.
Talk about a shocker.
Damn.
Kaylin Phillips had no idea the creature from the sea she and her friends were passing around on a beach in Bali is one of the deadliest on the planet.
Let's eat it.
No, don't say that.
I
Girl said,
posted the
"Let's eat it."
picture on my
What the fuck?
Instagram story.
Hold up.
And I got a couple.
Oh, I didn't hear that shit. This motherfucker said let's eat. Oh, they all was gonna die.
Kaylin
They all
Phillips
their
had
asses
no
gonna
idea
die. They
the
ate
creature
this
from the
motherfucker.
sea she and her friends were passing around on a beach in Bali is one of the deadliest on the planet.
Let's eat it.
No, don't say that.
One of the
I
deadliest
posted
on the
picture
planet, bro.
on my Instagram story, and I got a couple comments like, "Hey, do you know that this is the blue ring octopus?"
Blue-ray octopus.
Right over my head. No idea.
She found out it was, in fact, a blue-ringed octopus with enough poison to kill more than 20 people.
You just
Damn.
held this creature
Blue
that
ring
not just could have
octopus.
killed all three
Listen.
of you, but
Let me tell y'all the realest shit I can ever tell you in life, my nigga. If you ever run across one of these little motherfuckers, run. Hit that like
this
button.
creature that not just could have killed all three of you, but apparently if there were 26 of us, we all would have been gone.
She got away with murder, so to speak, right? She's very lucky that nothing happened to her. These tiny little golf ball sized octopus pack a heck of a punch. In fact, some studies say that it's 1,000 times more potent than cyanide, their venom.
Kaylin, who lives in Virginia, says she was panicked because you can't feel their bite, so she wouldn't have known she'd been poisoned until it was too late.
1,000 times more potent than cyanide. This little motherfucker right here, bruh. That's crazy. Crazy work. When I seen this shit, I was like, only white people, bruh. Hit that like button.
Till it was too late.
If you're bitten, there's no immediate sign until you basically drop dead. They have a neurotoxic venom that will paralyze you. And essentially what it does is it shuts down your lungs from breathing.
Kaylin says her near-death experience taught her a lesson.
Just don't pick up everything you see.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit. No shit, Charlotte. Don't pick up everything you see. Yeah, I think that's a fucking given at this point. I mean, man, that shit was out of control, man. What else did I want to talk about, man? Is there anything else I wanted to talk about on this shit? Here, let's look at this story real quick, man. I thought this shit was pretty out of control. It says disabled rapper. Actually, somebody sent me this. Disabled rapper's door is kicked in by the U.S. Marshals. And he said this is some bullshit. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel.
No manches. Además, tenemos un equipo de abogados que
Man, we don't fuck about none of
A
that.
Henry County man wants his house fixed. He says U.S. Marshals kicked in his door looking for a woman accused of murder. This is the damage he says they caused. Channel 2's Taisha Fernandez is in Henry County, where he says marshals rammed that door.
When you first glance at this door, you can't tell what the victim says happened, but I want you to take a closer look. You see this dent right here? He says police used a battering ram to get in the house. Now, I want to show you something inside. Take a look at the stairway. He says police also damaged his home on the way up the stairs.
My house felt like it was shaking.
Jeffrey Thurston is a
Hold on. How many of y'all done heard of Big Jig?
local rapper.
How many of
Jeffrey-
y'all in this motherfucker done heard of Big Jig? You know what I'm saying? Skull Gang Toy in the building. What up? Salute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just trying to figure out who the fuck is Big Jig. That's what we trying to do at this present moment. Who the fuck is Big Jig? Disabled rapper's door kicked in by the U.S. Marshals, and he said they got the wrong goddamn house. Y'all heard of any of that Big Jig? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Hey, he popping wherever the fuck he from.
Is a local rapper raised in Chicago. He goes
He's
by the
shy
name
rapper,
Big
shy
Jig.
town.
He told me nothing really scares him, but back on March 11th at 6 a.m., he said he was afraid in his McDonough home when he says he saw dozens of police surrounding it.
I immediately got on the phone and called 911.
He said the dispatcher told him to open the door. He walks with a cane and uses a prosthetic, so he wasn't moving fast. Before he made it to the door,
boom! They kicked the whole door off the hinges. Hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air. I'm like, all right, man, but I'm handicapped. So I got my phone. I'm trying to help slide my phone in my pocket because I don't want them to be like, hey, he got a gun.
he says U.S. Marshals showed him.
Hey,
this
y'all
Crime
let me know in
Stoppers
the
post
comments,
that
man.
shows
Hold
a
up. We got to spin this back. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all let me know this in the comments. How much that piece you think Big Jug got on worth, man? How much that piece worth, man? Big Jug styling on you niggas tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Jig. I call this nigga Big Jig. Is it Big Jig or Big Jug? Big Jig. Big Jig out here styling on you niggas tonight, man.
Be like, hey, he got a gun.
He says U.S. Marshals showed him this Crime Stoppers post. It shows a 22-year-old woman named Alexis Miller accused of killing a man in Houston back in 2020. The clerk's office in Harris County, Texas, confirmed Alexis Miller went to court for the case initially, bonded out, and never came back to court. Police believe
that's
she's
the
now
girl they were looking
somewhere
for.
in Georgia. But Thurston said she's never been to his house on Collins Court, and now he wants to get reimbursed for the damages to his home.
If they would have
Good luck,
out
nigga.
around here, they would have knew. Ain't nobody coming out of there but him. Ain't no girl over here.
I want to show you the paper.
Listen, I think Big Jig just admitted some very crucial information right there. What he just said. I'm gonna spin that back for y'all. I want to see if y'all can tell me what did Big Jig just admit to us right here in this little clip right here.
His home.
If they would have staked out around here, they would have knew. Ain't nobody coming out of there but him. Ain't no girl over here.
I want
Big Jig ain't getting no pussy, bro. That's basically the long and short of that story, bro. Big Jig ain't getting no pussy, man. Hey, Skull, hey, listen, I'm gonna drop this link in the chat too. Toya, if you in the building, man, pop up here, man, and we gonna talk some of this politics shit. That's the only way we going. That's the only way tonight we shift into this politics shit. I'm gonna put that link in the chat, man. Skull Gang Toya is still in the building. Pop up here, man, because I got some politics shit too. And we need to get to the bottom of in this motherfucker, man. This the remix with Kelly Dre. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, anybody else want to hit that link as well? Hit that link, man. But Toya, if you still in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hit that link. I got a few things we need to motherfucking talk about today, girl. But yeah. What else do I want to show you, motherfuckers, man? Listen, it's you know what? I know exactly where I want to go with this shit. So it's been a couple of interesting things, man, that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is broke. Prices is high as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dr. Nino to jump his ass up here. What the fuck? Dr. Nino, what the fuck going on, bro?
Jay, what's up with it?
Turn your live in the background.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, what's good with it?
Shit, man. I still got a little echo from you, though. Is your live on the back?
Nah.
It's not.
It's not.
It might be
my shit.
No, that ain't me. What you got, though? What's going on?
No, you know, I'm on that politics a little bit. You feel me?
You on that politics too?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah. I got some politics we can talk about, man. Check it out. So, it looked like Trump gonna be sending some more troops to the Middle East, man. So I definitely want to talk about that. Where's that video? Right here. Check this out. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel.
Every single day, I dreaded going into work. I just couldn't take.
Yeah, I got a echo from you, Dr. Here, I'm gonna drop you down. Come back up real quick. Yeah. I got a mean echo from Dr. Nino, man. But let's look at this video real quick. Tell me what y'all thinking about this.
Iran, President
switch
Trump
it up.
declaring victory in Iran tonight, even as Iran continues strikes on other countries in the Gulf region and the U.S. deploys Marines to the Middle East. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy is live in Washington with much more. Ben.
Today, tonight, President Trump is calling America's allies names for not helping in the Strait of Hormuz. And as you just mentioned, the Pentagon is beefing up U.S. forces in the region. President Donald Trump touched down in Palm Beach Friday night, but before boarding Air Force One, weighed in on the war with Iran.
I think we've won. We've knocked out their Navy, their Air Force.
His remarks come amid reports the U.S. military deploys thousands of Marines and
sailors to the Middle East, adding to the 50,000 American troops already there.
And it comes as the conflict marked its 21st day, with Iran striking one of Kuwait's largest oil refineries in retaliation to an Israeli strike on Tehran's largest natural gas field, as the commander-in-chief warns the regime, threatening to blow up the South Pars energy field, following strikes from Tehran against a gas facility in Qatar. With the Strait of Hormuz, a key waterway used to transport oil, still essentially closed.
NATO could help us, but they so far haven't had the courage.
President Trump called U.S. allies cowards for not sending warships to the strait. A request he pressed on Japan's prime minister during their meeting in the Oval Office on Thursday. As Iran's new supreme leader, Khamenei, issued a statement on Friday claiming their enemies are being defeated, but the White House disagrees.
We're roaming free. From a military standpoint, all they're doing is clogging up the strait.
Now, President Trump said that.
Yeah, man. So we got that. Here, Dr. Lynn, let me bring you back up real quick. Let me see that. Yeah, see, bro, I still got a echo from you. You got anything on the electronic?
I got nothing on. I'm just on the phone. Really?
Oh, okay. Well, shit, let's rock out, man. What you got on this right here?
Well, my whole thing about this so-called war is that we going with Iran, right? But that ain't nothing but it's really sending a signal to China.
Okay.
You feel me? Because we can't fuck with China. But see, allies is China and Iran. China hold all the oil in Iran, right? So they like, oh yeah. So we gonna go get that.
So
it's basically like, oh, okay, I'm gonna fuck with little bro. I ain't gonna fuck with big bro, which is China, right? Because they got all the weapons. But we want the money. So we gonna fuck with little bro because the little bro got the stash, aka Iran. You feel me?
Okay. Well, what you think the outcome of this war gonna be?
Oh man, oh yeah, man. You know, it's just the same soup, just reheated. Let me buzz you in, Dre. Now I know you know I funk with you on SCO shit, but we West Coast, nigga. We West Coast. We Cali.
Yeah.
Right. But let me buzz you in.
Let me know.
What happened in 1920? I ain't gonna go on a long tangent, but this is what happened in 1920.
Let me know. What it is.
Okay. Fast forward. What happened in 2020?
Shit didn't no better
with a sickness.
Are you talking about the COVID shit?
Right.
And you talking about the other little pandemic we had.
So So if you bring it back to 1920, it was the same shit, but a different name. Spanish flu.
Okay.
Move forward 9 years after that, what happened? Great Depression started. So if you move forward, we in 26, right? 26, 27, 28.
So you said in 3 years we have another Great Depression?
Ooh, come on, man. Come on, Drake.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you what I think about it.
Like I always say, Drake, it's all plays, brother.
I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. I don't think you're far off actually. Because about every 10 years or so, there's some kind of major financial collapse, right? We had the 08 the financial collapse. Then we had the savings and loan before that. You know what I'm saying? So a couple of years, it most definitely the economy and just the politics. You know what I'm saying? The trickle down economics, all the shit that come with that usually lead to financial, exhaustion, basically. You know what I'm saying? And so that's really you ain't too far off with that, my boy, in my opinion.
So look, right? So back then, 29 all the way to 39, we had that depression, right?
Yeah.
So now when we go through this another one, we gotta go through a whole nother war. This is nothing but a whole major reset. But this time it's changing what? The currency. So we gotta go through this, just like how the depression back then, it changed everything. So now we gotta change it again. So yes, it's gonna have to be a war because that's what got funded. Because the war fund everything. That's why everything's so high. And then a lot of other things are dropping. So why? So you can sell. So when you sell, oh yeah, let me get that, bruh. I need that. Then whoop, when things start getting corrected, oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm gonna make hella millions. I'm gonna stack this on that.
Okay, so you think they're profiting off the war?
Yeah, hell yeah, because we gotta go to a whole nother different type of currency, which is the digital currency.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you what else we talking that different kind of currency. Your boy Tab Biz. Out to Tab Biz. He pushing that same message.
But why you think they got up with Sudan? Sudan right now, Saudi, that's our major Let me buzz you in, Dre, like this, right?
Yeah, let me know.
Let me buzz you. Back when Abe, right? Back when Abe. Let me tell you how this go. Back when Abe, they came to Abe. Right? They say, hey, yeah, we want you to do this war, bruh, but don't even trip. We're gonna give you the money for the war. We're gonna fund it to you. Don't even trip. But look though, I'm gonna need 12% on that. Abe like, huh? What? What you talking about? I'm not fucking with that. Look, I'm gonna go get the money out there in London, go get the gold, and the gold gonna fund it. That's why gold's so high right now.
Okay.
Well,
I mean again.
So then what happened? So what happened? Bang, bang, bang. He out of there. This is all about money.
I don't think y'all far off as far as the currency thing. Like Tab Biz, I think we about 20 years from what he's talking about, right? But if you see what Trump's is doing, they heavily invest in what? Cryptocurrency.
Well, Dre, you gotta understand what the U.S. Dre, let me ask you this: do you know what the U.S. America is?
Let me know.
I'm just gonna buzz you in because I got a whole other shit that's in my. You feel me? That I know.
Let me know.
I ain't really trying to tap like that.
Let's get it going.
Okay. America is a corporation.
Okay.
Listen to me, Dre. America is a corporation. So your boy Trump, he ain't nothing but a face. He's nothing but the supervisor. Just like when you go to your job, right? And you gotta, oh yeah, the supervisor, yeah, he tell you this, you gotta do that. It's the same motherfucker who's over him, the CEO, gotta tell him what to do.
So you think this is another motherfucker over top of Trump?
Yeah, your boy Israel sent that play. Hey, Trump, I need you to go do this, bruh. I need you to go do this.
Okay. But what you think it's all about, though? Is it just about the bread?
It's always about the money.
Okay.
Let me buzz you in, right?
Yeah, buzz me in, man.
Dre, like I said, America is a corporation. If you don't believe me, you personally, me personally, we are business in this corporation. If you don't believe me, go get you a bill, right? Go get you a bill and look at your name. Your name is going to be in all capitals. A business always have all capitals.
Okay.
Go look.
Yeah.
Go look at
listen,
your,
listen,
go look
I
at your
agree.
bill, a real bill though.
Nah, listen, I got a lot of them motherfuckers. Trust me. Hit that cash out for your boy. I got a lot of them motherfuckers. But nah, listen, here's what I'm gonna say to that,
right?
Yeah.
I don't think you far off again on that because this is capitalism.
Of course.
And so if they can squeeze any kind of dollar out of anybody for anything, they're gonna use us as leverage. They're gonna do that all day.
Right.
But let me play this video right here. Let me play this video right here.
Go ahead. This video right here.
I think you're gonna find this interesting.
Mhm.
What if he doesn't look like his photo? At least.
All these damn commercials fucking up my show, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the damn channel, man. Let's get through this bullshit. Yeah. But me and Dr. Nino up here chopping it up on some politics. Once this video ran, you know what I'm saying? See, this why I don't even trust the AI shit, bro. They can't even get my motherfucking internet together. You know what I mean? They want me to trust some AI shit, Dr. Nino. They can't even get my motherfucking internet to stop circling and shit. Play the goddamn
shots. A South Florida
well,
the two men accused of
check this video out right here. Not this bullshit. This right here.
Secretary of War Pete Hegseth not holding back on the price of war.
As far as $200 billion, I think that number could move, obviously. It takes money to kill bad guys.
According to a senior administration official, the department has already sent the request to the White House.
Going back to Congress and our folks there to ensure that we're properly funded for what's been done, for what we may have to do in the future.
The proposal is expected to face pushback, especially from Democrats who have opposed the war from the start.
It is beyond the pale that the administration is now floating the possibility of coming to Congress and asking for tens of billions of dollars more.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Netanyahu denied claims that Israel pressured the U.S. into the conflict.
Does anyone really think that someone can tell President Trump what to do? Come on. President Trump always makes his decisions on what he thinks is good for America.
Airstrikes hit the world's largest natural gas field, South Pars, in Iran on Wednesday. During that same press conference, Netanyahu said Israel will hold off on further attacks on the site at President Trump's request.
No, I'm not putting troops anywhere.
Iran has since launched coordinated strikes on energy infrastructures across the region. Those attacks were in retaliation for an earlier Israeli strike on that Iranian gas field we talked about and have sent global fuel prices surging. Shirley, back to you.
Yeah. What you think about that, Dr. Nino?
I mean, man, I can't. Like your boy from Israel, I'm just not gonna say like, oh yeah, yeah, I ain't gonna tell you because if
this is Kelly motherfucking Drake, bro.
Yeah,
people want to hear what the fuck you got to say, Dr. Nino. Spill that shit.
Man, I can't buzz everything in, brother. I can't. I'm trying to give it to you. Pause. Piece by pause. But you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to give you the whole spiel. Pause. This is that you got to read between the lines.
Well, it says right here. Pentagon asking Congress for $200 billion to war in Iraq. So again, I don't think you're far off as far as being a big money play.
It's always a money play. It's always a money play.
Go Gang Toy in the building.
Yeah, Toya.
Yeah. Go Gang Toy in the building.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, yeah, that's Dr. Nino here. Let me drop Dr. Nino real quick. I thought I was the only one hearing that shit.
No.
Go ahead, Toya, you got it.
I didn't hear what y'all was talking about. I just came back. I had to leave and come back, but
well, shit, you ain't hear what we
tell you that somebody had an echo.
Oh, yeah, listen, I appreciate that. First Lady Mimi in the building. Hey, listen. Now that you here, Toya, let's watch this motherfucking video.
Back on the price of war.
As far as $200 billion, I think that number could move, obviously. It takes money to kill bad guys.
According to a senior administration official, the department has already sent the request to the White House.
Going back to Congress and our folks there to ensure that we're properly funded for what's been done, for what we may have to do in the future.
The proposal is expected to face pushback, especially from Democrats who have opposed the war from the start.
It is beyond the pale that the administration is now floating the possibility of coming to Congress and asking for tens of billions of dollars more.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Netanyahu denied claims that Israel pressured the U.S. into the conflict.
Does anyone really think that someone can tell President Trump what to do? Come on. President Trump always makes his decisions on what he thinks is good for America.
Airstrikes hit the world's largest natural gas field, South Pars, in Iran on Wednesday. During that same press conference, Netanyahu said Israel will hold off on further attacks on the site at President Trump's request.
No, I'm not putting troops anywhere.
Iran has since
Okay,
launched
so hold on. What you got on that, Toya?
That confirms what I was telling you earlier. They pointing the motherfucking finger at each other.
Most definitely.
They you know why they doing that shit though? Because they losing. Iran is kicking their ass, and we not getting the numbers of how many American soldiers have actually been hurt in this war. I'm telling you, Kelly Drake.
So
the news from the other side when it comes to U.S. casualties look a whole lot different.
Yeah. I've been paying attention to that. I've been paying attention to that. Here, I want you to tap in on it because listen to what bro just said. We not deploying no troops, right? But watch this shit. Watch this shit.
You are not the problem.
Not
the
this
problem
shit.
is the stress.
Not this shit right here. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Fuck the commercials. We out of this shit.
Okay.
On the Iran, President Trump declaring victory in Iran tonight, even as Iran continues strikes on other countries in the Gulf region and the U.S. deploys Marines to the Middle East. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy is live in Washington with much more. Ben.
Today, tonight, President Trump is calling America's allies names for not helping in the Strait of Hormuz. And as you just mentioned, the Pentagon is beefing up U.S. forces in the region. President Donald Trump touched down in Palm Beach Friday night, but before boarding Air Force One, weighed in on the war with Iran.
I think we've won. We've knocked out their Navy, their Air Force.
His remarks come amid reports the U.S. military deployed thousands of Marines and sailors to the Middle East, adding to the 50,000 American troops already there. It comes as the conflict marked its 21st day, with Iran striking one of Kuwait's largest oil refineries in retaliation to an Israeli strike on Tehran's largest natural gas field, as the commander-in-chief warns the regime, threatening to blow up the South Pars energy field, following strikes from Tehran against a gas facility in Qatar, with the Strait of Hormuz, a key waterway used to transport oil, still essentially closed.
NATO could help us, but they so far haven't had the courage.
President Trump called U.S. allies cowards for not sending warships to the strait. A request he pressed on Japan's prime minister during their meeting in the Oval Office on Thursday. As Iran's new supreme leader, Khamenei, issued a statement
Can
on
I
Friday
say something, Kelly?
their enemy.
You got it. Go ahead.
The thing with that, the United Nations not helping him, he hasn't presented a reason that Iran is a threat to America.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You haven't done your part on initiating war when it even comes to your own Congress. So they don't have to step in and help with nothing because you haven't presented a reason that Iran is a threat.
Yeah, we don't got no reason for this shit. We don't got no reason for this war at all. I mean, let's just be honest, bro. He going off the old shit the old threat that Obama had already solved. He trying to sell that threat.
Right.
Here, let me run this.
Yeah,
real quick.
let's run it.
Yeah, let me run this real quick.
Tonight, the United States is moving more forces toward the Middle East. So we want to take a closer look tonight at the developments that come as this conflict with Iran stretches into a fourth week. On Friday, President Donald Trump had this assessment of the war in Iran.
I think we've won. We've knocked out their Navy, their Air Force. We've knocked out their anti-aircraft We've knocked out everything. We're roaming free.
Thousands more U.S. Marines are now expected to deploy to the Middle East, according to 2 U.S. officials. The most recent troop movement includes the 11th Marine Expeditionary Unit and the Boxer Amphibious Ready Group. But it is still unclear tonight if the entire group or just a portion will deploy. Together, the unit and its ships can total about 4,500 personnel. The increase in troops comes as the human toll increases in the region. Iranian state media says more than 18,000 civilians have been injured since hostilities began.
Yeah, they saying 18,000 civilians has been injured.
They won't tell you the number of Americans, though.
Yeah, it's got to be up. I'm thinking it's got to be
They
up.
ain't telling you the number of Americans that have been injured as well. They're just telling you the civilians of Iran. But Iran is reporting something else when it comes to our military people. You know what I mean? Because Iran is bombing our military in other countries. Because I guess we have like sub-military bases in other countries. So Iran is just strictly bombing that shit. Like, okay, y'all want to fuck with us? Come on, America. We're bombing everything. And Donald Trump keeps sitting here saying, oh, we winning. We're obliterating. There's nobody to talk to. That's not true, Callie Dre. He did a speech today saying we tried to talk to their leaders. We can't talk to anybody because there are none. That's not true. He tried to call them multiple times. Like probably the last time I talked to, I looked it up. He had tried to call them like 69 times, and they wasn't responding. Then after that call, he tried to call again, and they was like, bruh, it's the month of Ramadan. We don't make deals with the devil during the month of Ramadan. You're going to have to wait. They not talking to him. They don't want to talk to him. We not making no deals because you came over here fucking with us. Deal with the smoke.
That's a fact.
Iran is saying.
That's a fact. No, that's a fact. Here, Dr. Nino, I'm going to try to bring you up again, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Drake, can you hear me?
Yeah,
good I think we good now. Go ahead.
All right.
You got it. Go ahead, Dr. Nino.
Listen, Drake.
Break it down for me.
It's all about plays. Now, if you're looking at it for what it is, then you're going to be like, you're going to have these type of conversations, right? Like you're having with Toya. Now, Toya brought up Ramadan.
Okay.
What we have back in 01, we had 9/11, right?
Yeah.
When old boy died, right, from Iran, it was the 9th month and the 11th day in Ramadan.
You talking about Osama?
No. The president just died in Iran.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It was the 9th month and 11th day in Ramadan. Fact check that, Jerry.
Okay. No, I got you.
Fact check that.
So what do you think that all means, though?
Man, we got our lick back.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely did that. I mean, we definitely did that. But are you in support of the war?
But Dr. Nino,
yeah,
it wasn't Iran that did 9/11. The rumor is that Israel was really over 9/11 because he wrote a book about.
Oh, here we go.
But we gonna stick with Osama bin Laden in Iraq was who bombed the Twin Towers. But the secret is that Israel was behind 9/11 so that we would attack them over there in the Middle East. That's the rumor. But y'all ain't hear that.
But hold on. Because 16 or 17 of the motherfuckers was Saudi Arabia. I think the other 3 was from. Where was the other 3 from? They was from like the Middle East. All the motherfuckers was from the Middle East.
Yeah, they was Middle Eastern.
Right. It's just like this, Dre. We West Coast, right? We Cali, right?
The reason why I said Israel
is
because
you my brother from another mother, right? Same thing.
The reason why I say Israel is because there's a clip of Benjamin Netanyahu.
Netanyahu, yeah, you got it.
His ass has said, like, he had put out a statement in the 90s saying something like he wrote in his book that Iran would attack the Twin Towers. So now today they like he put that shit out there back then just so we would look at them when the Twin Towers got hit. Yeah.
But that was a big money play though.
Yeah, it was.
Your old boy, he had put an insurance claim. That was a money play.
Just like he just put an insurance claim on the tower in LA.
Yeah. Same suit.
Yeah, I
just
heard about
reheated.
that. I heard about that. I did hear
Same
about that.
suit, just reheated.
Yeah.
I did hear about that.
That's why they was saying that it was such a big media blast on California because, like, I think it was like 4 or 5 days before that is when he put that he bought that building and the insurance claim was on it. Iran was like they scheduling a 9/11 style attack in California. All of a sudden, California they come out and say, "Oh, California is under attack by Iran." Nah, y'all running plays and narratives over here, and I peep y'all bullshit. America.
She on your ass. She on your ass, man. Listen,
Hey,
I'm a. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Dr.
No, I just want to answer your question. If you'd have asked me that question like 10, 15 years ago, I'd have been like, man, nah. But now what I'm into, yeah, I'm in for the war. I'm sorry, Dre. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I know I go.
Of the war, Dr. Nino?
Say that one more time to it.
You in support of the war in Iran?
Yes, because of what I'm into and the knowledge that I got.
What?
So
what are you into and what knowledge do you got, Dr. Nino? I think that's what the people want to know.
I'm coachable, Dr. Nino. You got some coachable shit that you got going on over here.
Break this shit down.
Break that shit down.
This is the remix from Cali Dre, my brother. Break this shit down.
I can't break it all the way down, but you're gonna have to read between the lines.
Okay.
I'm in for capitalism, yes. So I am going to be for the war because just like how they getting the money, hey, I want a piece. I want a piece. I want to put more of my big toe in the pool. Let me run some M's up. You feel me?
I feel you, brother. How the fuck we gonna get there?
Because they gonna let me tell you something, Dr. Nino. You want to get there, but they gonna gatekeep your ass up out the front door. Your nigga ass is not gonna get the information.
Basically,
I wish I could say that you lying. I know you not lying, but man, hey, Dre asked a question like that. He said, man, you think I can get some funding? And I said, Dre, that would never happen.
Yeah, he did. He kept it real with a nigga right on the show too. I was heartbroken. Listen, everybody getting all this money. Like, listen, but my people, we all on here and we ain't getting none of that money, and that's my problem, bro. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm chopping it up, trying to bring this politics shit to the forefront because motherfuckers need to know about this shit, bro.
And Cali Dre, Skull gonna say, I think. I don't know what it is. It's just we stick with the facts, my baby. So the truth never changes. That's why we in sync in the mind like we is. Me and Cali Dre used to talk every day. We don't talk like that no more.
Yeah, Toya done got fancy on a brother. You know what I'm saying? She done got that African connection over there running them motherfucking scams now. She ain't got time for niggas. That's the reality of this shit. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro.
The truth is the truth. When you telling the truth, it don't matter who telling it. It can come from Cali Dre. It can come from me. It can come from Sko. It can come from anybody. The truth is going to remain the same. The facts don't never change. That's why it seemed like we in each other's brains. We just telling the truth and the facts of how we read them and it's giving it to y'all. So it seemed like, oh, they in cahoots. No, it ain't even that. We just telling y'all the truth. When Megan is lying to y'all.
Yeah, I have to agree with that, man. I think, listen, man, I call a spade a spade. If y'all been listening to me for however long I've been doing this shit, I try to call a spade, my nigga. You know what I mean? And that's just it. I look at shit in very simplistic terms, man. Either it is or it isn't. Either you did or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But all that in between, all the smoke and spin, I don't got time for all that shit, man. I'm trying to get this. Dr. Nino, I'm trying to get that funding, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
We trying to come up, nigga. How
Come
you
on, man.
doing?
First lady Mimi,
Listen.
hey, salute to you. She said I love y'all. Seem like I've been knowing y'all, the two of y'all for sure. I don't know. I don't even know. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Shout out to Mimi.
I said it's two guys around this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to First Lady Mimi. That's for real though. Cause Kelly
Yeah.
Dre, I think the first time you started talking on Scope Panel, I was like, nigga, I like your brain. I just want to lick your brain.
Yeah, yeah,
we
most
been
definitely.
kicking it ever since.
Yeah. But you
That's
know what,
on
man?
mom.
I just try to keep it real, man. You know what I mean? I just try to keep it real, and wherever it go, it go.
Yeah. But
Hey,
yeah.
and Dre, I know when people like Hollywood T and then I forgot OG name, right? And they come and tell you like, oh, invest. That's some real shit. Because then your mind is gonna get skewed and you're gonna go to a different type of route. Because why? Now your money is in play. Because you can't tell me money and politics don't go together because you got dead politicians on your money. Let's go.
Right.
You got dead politicians on your money. That's
Yeah.
why they say right ring,
They go
left
hand in
ring,
hand.
right?
First Lady Mimi said, salute, Dr. Nino. Yeah. We love you too, First Lady. You know that? Yeah, man. Yeah. But listen.
Right ring, left ring. And what has wing? A bird. What's on the dollar? Come on now, the eagle.
I'm not even gonna go that deep with it, Dr. Nino.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say it
yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah,
I'm gonna say it
I'll
like
jump
this,
in
bro.
that conspiracy.
No,
pool with your
listen.
ass,
Y'all know me. You gonna have to drag me in that motherfucking conspiracy land because
I'll jump in the damn
I
fucking
just
water
say
and
this.
see what I come out with.
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all the realest shit I could tell y'all, bro. It's been happening since we first landed on this country. If a motherfucker can take advantage of you, they gonna take advantage of you. It ain't no big mystery or conspiracy about that shit. You know what I'm saying? The hardest shit is us getting what we deserve, what we earn, what the fuck we entitled to. And that's where, you know what I'm saying, we got to get better at, right? But I'm never gonna expect the op to not be the op. You see what I'm saying? I'm never going to expect the enemy to not be the enemy. You feel me? And so that's just how I look at life, bro. I'm always looking for that shit. That's why the Mr. Tenderism shit just stood out to me so bad because I'm like, nigga, I've seen that play a million times over. You know what I'm saying? And so it just, when the math don't math, it don't math. But, you know, that's why I try to bring that shit to motherfuckers so that we all can get on that page. I don't get on here to try to stunt on motherfuckers. I didn't even show my face on this bitch for a year and a half, bro, because I wasn't tripping off clout. I didn't give a fuck about. I was just trying to get my message out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, motherfuckers start calling me Tijuana Dre and all this other shit. So I just out here. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real motherfucker out here, bro. Yeah, I'm just trying to help my people get it, man. Trying to win out this bitch, man. You know what I mean?
But let me tell you this, Callie. The reason why I jump in that conspiracy pool is because a conspiracy is only a fact that hasn't been proven. You get what I'm saying?
So he's right about that.
I'll jump in that conspiracy pool and see what I come out with. And a lot of the times when I be rolling down this damn political rabbit hole, you'll find yourself into some conspiracies. And if you check them out, they really don't be conspiracies. That shit can really be true. You know what I mean? Like, what if? Just what if they just dangling the carrot in front of our face to say, oh, you can have this if you do this. You can have, you know, so I don't really take away from the conspiracy theorists because a conspiracy is just a fact that haven't been proven. Because once it's been proven, like for a long time, we didn't believe in aliens. Motherfuckers was like, that's a conspiracy. You a damn conspiracy junkie. This, woo. But now, all of a sudden, 2024, the motherfucking CIA done dropped the UFO files on Netflix. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like to not pay attention to the conspiracies is doing yourself an injustice.
Hey, look, hey, listen. First Lady Mimi, remember when they was calling me an essay around this bitch? You know what I'm saying? I had a two-step, nigga. They had me with the slick back, all that shit, bro. But listen, I'm trying to tell y'all the realest shit, bro. Like, I just think, man, we as our people have to do more for ourselves, right? And I'm all of that's why I'm about accountability, because I just see there are things that we could do better. Yeah, the world's fucked up. Yeah, we got everything stacked against us. It's been like that since day one, but I think where we fell off is our togetherness, bro. And that's why I just try to push the networking, and because we can overcome a lot of that shit just by putting our own heads together and coming up with solutions. You feel what I'm saying? First lady,
But you know what, Trey? But you know, to change that, motherfuckers gotta stop letting us get breadcrumbs. We allow them to give us breadcrumbs and feed us like this.
No, Dr. Nino. These niggas are happy with breadcrumbs, bro. When we had that Mr. Tendenism, hold on, nigga, let me cam up for this shit. When we had that Mr. Tendenism discussion, bro, I was trying to tell niggas like, nah, this shit don't look right. Bro is out here trademarking shit without bro knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He doing all kind of funny shit. He got security around him. He ain't letting him take 5 bands that a motherfucker came into the store with. Like, come on, bro. That shit just is funny to me. That's control issues. You know what I mean? I've dealt with that just in my own career type shit. You know what I mean? So I just see it. So niggas got to see the play. You know what I mean? Some of these niggas is happy with taking crumbs. And you know what I'm saying? A bunch of niggas on the show when we was having that tenderism discussion, they happy taking crumbs. I'm mad. I know my value. I know my worth, my nigga.
Drake, it was written in the Constitution. The black man is 3/5 of a man. You right there, nigga. You right there with
but that was amended though. That was amended, and so now I am a whole man, and I expect my whole bread.
But Drake, they still. Hey, they still
feel me like I feel where you coming from. Her first lady me, hold on. She said, man, I got knocked off Facebook 3 times in 2 years speaking and being a conspiracy theory junkie. So I barely speak on politics or religion. Yeah, I mean, listen, these platforms got their own, you know what I'm saying? They didn't kick, nigga, I fight all that shit. They kicked me off Facebook or YouTube 3 times last week on some shit. So it's just like, I just know my worth. I know my value. I know the rules and I know the game. And so I'm a fight, nigga. If I win, I win. I lose, nigga. But I'm a fight, nigga. It is what it is.
That's why
hold on, let me tell you this, Callie. Can I say this, Dr. Nino?
Yeah, for sure.
CBS. They are trying to buy the whoever.
Hold on, Toya, you going in and out. I can't hear you. Can you
hear me now?
Yeah, you better now.
Okay, whoever owns CBS, they buying CNN, and they are in cahoots with Donald Trump. CNN was kind of our only mediocre outlet that was kind of giving us the against Donald Trump type shit, you know what I mean? But now CBS is buying it. So again, our media is being controlled.
Well, we had MSNBC too. MSNBC been standing tall for a long time. Now they MSN now. They've been standing tall for a long time. That's actually why they separated, because they still trying to stand on business.
But do you see how they are monopolizing the media? We already got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Now, I don't know about Snapchat, but I know TikTok. All those social media outlets are already bought and sold by people that are associated with this administration.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
So that's why I keep
shit, they was all at the White House on Inauguration Day.
Exactly.
With Elon Musk throwing up Nazi signs and shit.
That's why I keep trying to push that our media is controlled. No matter how you try to look at it. I lived in Dallas for so long, and the number one news source in Dallas is Fox 4 News. You understand? So our news is being controlled. We don't get to know what's really going on in the world. So I think
I want to say something to that, Toya. Let me say something to that, right? Because I agree with you on a national.
It's not wrong to get caught up in conspiracies because they not telling us the truth anyway. That's what.
I listen. I just want to say this, right? I agree with you to an extent. The national media has most definitely been compromised to a certain extent. And I believe that money, it has a lot to do with that. And also people's support of media, right? But the internet, independent media, most definitely on the rise. Midas Touch got like 6 or 7 million subscribers. You know what I mean? It's other outlets out there as well that I pay attention to. Young Turks. There's a bunch of good outlets out there that could give you good information.
They need to be paying attention to the remix with Callie Dre and
most definitely.
Toyas,
most definitely.
Lemons,
and most definitely. Most definitely.
That's who y'all need to be
paying
attention to.
Say that.
We not lying to y'all. We not trolling the media. We just giving it to you raw and uncut, how we see it, how we feel it, and how we research it. Them motherfuckers in that, I'm telling y'all, HBO is even getting bought by the motherfuckers that own CBS. You understand? So a lot of the shit that we look to for our news and shit is getting controlled. I'm not finna lie to you. Callie Dre not finna lie to you.
Nah.
That's all I'm trying to say, Callie.
No, I got you. Nah, and you 1,000,000% right on that, man. But I want y'all to also see the. Hold on, Dr. Nino. Let me get this out. I want y'all to also see the play. I want y'all to also see the play. This is a playbook that's being ran. You know what I'm saying? And the name of this playbook is called How to Break a Democracy. Straight up. I probably told y'all this before, but I took this class a long time ago, and it was like a counter-terrorism type shit. And one of the things that I got out of that shit was it was a section on how to completely dismantle a democracy. And number one on that list was like throw lies in the air so people don't know what's the truth. Number two on that list was like destabilize the institutions, right? People trust institutions. They think that when you file your taxes, you're gonna get your money back. When you send a letter somewhere, the shit that you complaining about gonna get fixed. When you destabilize that, people have less trust in the institutions. A part three in that is shit on the media. Get rid of the media, discredit the media any way, shape, or form that you can, because the media is the referee in this whole game. You know what I'm saying? So they're supposed to be the objective, you know what I'm saying, storyteller for the people. And then once you do all that, then the leader comes in and says, oh, we got all these problems. I'm the only one that can fix them. Now, y'all tell me, does any of that shit sound familiar to y'all?
Yeah. That's what he do. He create the problem and then come back and fix it.
Well, yeah,
He
hey,
creates chaos
I'm gonna
in the
create this.
media
I'm gonna
and
give
it
you the
keeps the
problem and the
people confused.
solution.
That's the game. And that playbook has been ran by, the Nazi regime and Stalin's regime and a couple other historical shit. But at the end of the day, I'm telling y'all, this is not by accident. All this shit y'all seeing is not by accident. It's a playbook. It's a play. It's meant to happen to distract and get you razzled and shit. So these motherfuckers can do whatever they want.
But Dre, you have to decipher which way you gonna go.
Oh now, shit, I know which way I'm going.
If you go for the money, you're gonna think different. If you go for the people, you're gonna think different.
What you mean? Let me know. What you mean? Break that down.
So what I'm saying is, right. Let me spin the block a little bit for Toy.
Spin the block.
He said she couldn't really hear me.
Bust the bitch in the middle of the street if you have
Let's
to.
go.
Let me hear you.
Go dumb in this bitch, man. Let's go. You know how we do it on the West. Go dumb, nigga. Let's go.
Like I was telling Dre, Toy, you are a corporation within a corporation. And if you don't believe me, go get you a bill on the mail, right? And look at your name. It's gonna be in all capitals. Only businesses come in all capitals.
Yeah, because when they do business in other countries, we are basically we are the credit. They say, okay, we got these many people working in America. This is how much money we're gonna bring in. They use us. That's why they keep up with the employment and unemployment rate like they do, because they use us as credit when they trade with other countries. I can't even remember what the technical name is, but yeah, you're right. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
If you go get your Social Security card, turn it over, and look at the numbers in the bottom right corner, there's going to be a letter, and it's going to be a letter with some numbers behind it. That letter represents the 12 of the Federal Reserve, right? That's where your money is. That's why I say you are a corporation within a corporation. See, it's hard to get that money. It's hard to get that money because why? It's in a trust. And we all know how hard money is to get from a trust. Right now, you got millions in a trust right now.
But that's for
how
the
the fuck
government.
do I get it out, Dr. Nino?
No. That's not for. But see, that's the thing, though.
I'm a buzz you in, Trey.
Buzz me in. It's not for us to access for real. Let me know if we on the same wavelength. It's not for us to access for real. It's for other countries when they doing trades and shit like this. That's where they can see, hey, we got these many people doing this. This is the money that America is bringing in. This how that's I think that's what that's for, instead of us using it personally for our own personal needs.
Yeah, you on the same link. You on the same link.
Okay.
First Lady Mimi said, see, that's the shit I was talking about. The accounts and all. Straw man or whatever you call it. Yeah, it's a way. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Mimi. She knows exactly what I'm talking about.
See, I don't know how to use it though. I know that I know that it's something there. People would. I seen somebody saying like you can use your social security number. It's I don't know, but I don't know how to access that part though. I don't know what. I know it's something there, but I don't know how to get to it. It's
Right.
basically
It's a lot of procedures and a lot of paperwork that you got to go through. But
Hey, she
this
said, man, I tried to start that process a few years ago, and my damn laptop got hacked. No lie.
See,
listen. It might not be a process you motherfuckers want to engage in. If First Lady Mimi is telling you the real, man, because yeah. Listen.
But see, Callie, that's another thing. When you get to talking like that, you gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
right, because
you
they don't
gotta
want
go
you to know.
to the dark web. These are the dark web conversations with
Yeah.
Callie Drake.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah, that's where we gotta go with this shit, man. But listen, I listen. My thing is this, right? I was always taught follow the money. Where do I see these boys placing their money is in this Bitcoin, right? At the current moment, that's where. And again, I'm a shout out. I'm gonna shout out Tab Biz on this because he came in the Skull show. Shout out to Skull as well. You know what I'm saying? He came on the show, Skull, and he was talking about cryptocurrency one night. And I was tuning in. He was telling Skull he need to get a blockchain and he need to get his own he can have his own world in the web or whatever. Oh, I was tapped in on that because that Bitcoin is where the next currency phase is gonna go. And I think it's as you can see, Trump's kids is investing in it. He got his own damn coin. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing that all these people are funding their money because it's not traceable, and you don't have to depend on a bank. I can move $1 million, $2 million in a day if I want to. Ain't nobody gonna really regulate that shit. So I can, you know what I mean? So that's what I see is just like, you know what I mean? I may actually do some shows on this crypto shit.
And Iran, but hold on though. Iran, you right with the crypto shit because Iran is right now. They already been rumored to say that the dollar is losing its value, the US dollar is losing its value. But Iran just did some shit where they said the Strait of Hormuz, you can access it, but we only taking the Chinese yen money. We ain't taking the US dollar. So 12 countries said yes in the span of 48 hours. You get what I'm saying? So they like, yeah, we got the Chinese yen. We'll pay you in that. You know what I mean? Fuck the US dollar. If y'all don't want that. So Iran is kind of making real big chess moves that is really gonna affect us. Like they not just bombing shit. They really making chess moves to where they really got some power over there. You know what I mean? And our US dollar is not holding the same weight that it was a few years ago.
But Toya, that's what I was telling Dre. And that's the whole, right now, China is big bruh. Iran is little bruh. But little bruh got everything hidden at his house. Right? Metaphorically. So if I don't need, because
shit down, Dr. Nino. That's a good way to break it down.
so I don't need to go fuck with bruh because he got all the hand things. He got Dracos, he got 5.56, he got 5.56, 6.72. I don't need to go fuck with him. I'm trying to go get the money. Little bruh got everything at the stash house. So let me go fuck with little bruh. So that's why we had to go do what we do. That's why they showing you. Just like I told Dre, Israel tells Trump or any president what to do. Because why? They you feel me? Jewish run the whole thing.
So hold on, man. Listen. So you believe that Israel's really running this whole shit? That's what y'all believe?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dre. Yes, Dre.
Yes. I believe
Dre.
that's the whole reason why we over there right now.
Dre, you know.
No, break this shit down to me. Break this shit down to me.
In the US, they want us to believe it's about the Epstein files, and that could be
Okay.
true. They got a little, has a pie graph. They got a little slice in the pie, but at the end of the day, it's this other shit too. You know what I mean?
Dre,
Okay.
that's why silver and gold is so high, because I told you that's the new funding. The Rothschilds own the treasury in London. So that's why all the gold is up, because why we need the funding to do the war. So everything, so right now oil is gonna go up. And then all your other shit, all your other assets is gonna go down.
Okay. First Lady
Right.
Mimi said, hey, learn about that precious metals trade as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. She
Yeah.
said she following a little bit, but yeah, okay.
No,
That's a lot of power over there. Yeah,
Mimi,
absolutely.
Mimi, go
Absolutely.
get a lot of that shit as much as you can. You too,
That's
Dre,
what
Toya.
that's what
Go
I
get a
mean, though,
lot of that
Kelly
shit.
J. Once you start going down that political rabbit hole, for real, it be some deep corners and cuts and shit that you can get lost down in. Like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Hold on, let me
Yeah.
pull back from that shit. Let me keep
Go-
going, cause it's almost like, all right. My homeboy had told me one time. He said it's a red pill, blue pill, and I think he said gray pill. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
Once you take the blue pill, you just stay where you at. You know what I mean? You don't want to go down it. You take the red pill, the world opens up. You learn the secrets of the world. You start seeing shit, right? But that gray pill, you learn everything. You know what I mean? And me myself, I'd be like, man, I just want to stick right here with the red pill. But you
That's
got
some
some
Matrix
people.
type shit. That's some
Some
Matrix
people,
type shit, though.
some people just want to
Y'all in the
stick right.
Matrix, nigga. Y'all in the motherfucking Matrix, man.
Some people want to stick right in the blue pill. They don't want to go off into that shit. You know what I mean? But traveling down this political rabbit hole, you find yourself tug of warring with. Do I want to take the gray pill? Do I want to take the red pill? Do I want to stay right here in the blue pill? Like, that's why sometimes, Kelly Dre, I be like, man, let me back off of politics real quick, because I done found some shit down this hole I don't even want to know about.
Toya,
Yeah, this shit can get
Toya,
real
let me
deep, man.
spit.
This politics shit gets real deep, man.
Let,
And I
let me.
think, that's why it's up to us to break this shit down. Go ahead, Dr. Nino, break this shit down,
I
man.
just want to spin the block because Toya said she can't hear me, and then we got Mimi. Like I was telling Dre, back when Abe, right? When Abe, they told Abe, you got to go do the war, but we gonna fund you the money, right? But look, check this out, Abe. We gonna need 12% on that thing I'm gonna give you. Abe said, "Nah, what? Hold on, nigga. I'm not about to go. I'm not about to pay 12% back on the money. I'm gonna go get the money from London, from the gold. That's gonna fund the war." And then what happened? Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if you think you think London is a big player in this whole shit,
Yes,
what you
it's
think
on.
about Prince? What you think about Prince Andrew getting hemmed up in this Epstein shit?
I wish you never would have asked that, Dre.
Oh, I asked it, Dr. Nino. I asked it. This the remix with motherfucking Kelly. I asked it. Let's go.
I'm trying not to go there. Right? That's why I wish you never asked that. But the
Here,
Epstein,
nah.
right?
Think about it. Sit on that. Here, First Lady Mimi said,
Okay, go ahead.
me being a person to self learn about politics as an adult, that rabbit hole of truth took me down a whirlpool of what the fuck is life.
Nah, seriously. No, Kelly, like my grandmother was so pro-black. She was like part of a air base group that jumped out of the planes called the Screaming Eagles. So she was real military,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
my
Okay.
political background is kind of like, we live in America. We American. You know what I mean? But at the
Yeah.
same time, we black, and you need to know this shit too. My grandmama was real,
Yeah.
and then I had uncles and older aunties and shit that went through segregation and Jim Crow laws and shit like that. So I kind of knew surface level of what was going on. But then, like First Lady Mimi, when you really get involved in politics, see me, I wasn't able to vote for Obama. I was on probation.
Damn, you fucked up. Damn, Toya, you let us down, man. What happened?
But he won though, both times.
Yeah, he won. We got him. We had your back.
It created a political fire in me that I can't put out.
I feel you on that. I feel you.
When I wanted to participate in the vote, like I participated in the vote before Obama, Bush. I participated in that because we got to take off work early. We got to take off work. But then when it came to Obama, I was on probation and I couldn't participate. And it created just a fucking fire in me to learn about everything in law and politics and shit like that. So and get people out to vote. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Nah, listen. That might have been your spark right there. You know what I'm saying? People get into different shit for different reasons, right? And I usually find that, it's you know what I mean? If you like, I guess people that I know that didn't have parents growing up ended up being pretty good parents. Like, you know what I mean? It's shit like that just, you know what I'm saying, happened to you. But again,
as an adult going down that political rabbit hole, just at first just scraping surface level.
But that's what this whole shit is all about, man. That's what this whole shit is all about. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Different rabbit holes and being like, what the fuck is life?
That's what this shit is all about. This whole shit we got as a country, wherever you want to look at it, whatever you want to call it, us being able to have the shit we have and do the shit we do requires motherfuckers to want to learn more and want to know more and ask questions. And when shit ain't looking right, get your ass off your ass and go do something about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is a participation sport. That's what people fail to realize. You know what I'm saying? They want you to think that your vote don't count. They want you to think that your dollar don't count because but why you think they work so hard to try to discourage people from
where?
From voting.
Because it matters.
It's elected, not selected. When you see it's just when you see it's elected because when Trump is in there, because look, right? If you think about everything that Trump was shutting down, the food stamps and everything else, right? That's money going out. And then what he say? Oh, we need that money back from all the student loans. We need all that back because Kamala is not going to be able to run it because she don't know nothing about no business. Trump always been a businessman. So he gonna know how to know how to recoup that money back.
But hold on, Dr. Nino. Trump don't know nothing about no business. He's been bankrupt several times, Dr. Nino.
Okay.
Hell, I can run a business in a bankruptcy, Dr. Nino.
See, Dre, I love you about this. Now watch this. Check this. Just because you go bankrupt don't mean you broke. Go look at his net worth.
No, but if you go bankrupt 6 times, that means you stupid. Or you trying to get over on
okay. Now,
you know what I mean?
Okay, now watch this, Dre. Let's say you say, man, I want a hand thing, but I only got this much money to play with, G. Nino, I say, look, go down to the thing and go get you a high point. You don't know nothing about high points, but you go get a high point, right?
Okay.
So now you messing with the high point. He bang, bang. All of a sudden, man, I'm getting all this misfire. I'm getting all this, man. What's up? Nino, man, I thought you said it was just a bad investment.
You sold me some bullshit. Yeah,
no,
that's basically the moral that you just sold me some bullshit.
Nino, you said, Nino, you told me to go get the high point. It was just a bad investment. That's all. We all gonna do bad investments.
Here's what I could say, man. Here's what I like to believe, bro. Right? I just think, man. I think people have more power than they think they do, bro. And we've seen it. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it when people really are like, nah, fuck this shit. Shit changed. You know what I'm saying? So we just not about that because everybody looking at their goddamn phone all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? And doing all kind of goofy ass shit. But I just think, man, honest to God, I don't think we're at a point where all is lost like some people would like to believe. I think there's still a way for us to, you know what I'm saying, chess move our way to where we're trying to go, network and put plays together, but we really got to do it. And we really got to be about it. And that's where I think we're lacking. That's why I get pissed off. It's because I know what we have the potential of doing if we actually do it. but we
Dre,
don't do it. You see what I'm saying?
Dre's, out of 17 flags in America, black people are at the very bottom. Out of 17 flags in America. You can look that up. Fact check me on that. 17 flags in America. We at dead bottom. And when you look that up, it's gonna say Black American, right? But everybody else got their flag, but we got the American flag.
But why is that?
Because why? Is because back in the 1500s when they was running plays, right? They was like, we was getting the money off of what? Not we, but they was getting the money off of what? Cotton.
Slaves.
They was getting money off of cotton. So now we doing all the labor work.
Who was picking that cotton?
We doing all the labor work. Right?
Who was picking that cotton, Dr. Nino?
Come on, you already. Shut up, Jay. Shut up.
Shout out to my man Mouthpiece. Come on, brother.
So the money was cotton, opium, and sugarcane. So now America's because we industrial. So we started taking, okay, now you can have this, and we're gonna sell you this for the cotton. We're gonna sell you this. But when Abe came and we're gonna let them black people free. So the Democratic Party, aka the J, said, well, wait a minute, we trying to get this money. Who gonna pick that shit? So that's why they written in the Constitution. Oh yeah, the black man's 3/5. He ain't a full man, and that's why they gonna do black people like that all the time. To answer your question, that's why we at the dead bottom, Toy.
But how do we get to the top, Dr. Nino? I know. Here's my problem with life, right? I know where the fuck we at. I've been here my whole goddamn life.
Right.
I've been at the bottom looking up my whole life, like, nigga, how the fuck do I get up there? So, Dr. Nino, how you
get up to the top, right? And I hate to say it, but you're gonna have to
say it, brother.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. You're gonna have to try to run the same plays of what they doing, put your money into that, and then you're gonna recoup. Save, invest. Save, invest. Let your money work for you.
Here's the question I wanted to ask you.
The money is a tool.
I got a question. I got a question for you. I got a question for you.
I got to answer. Hopefully,
you told me just a couple of moments ago that you think that Trump is a successful businessman or knows business or something along those lines, right? So my question is this:
yeah,
if I inherited $250 million, my nigga, at birth. Would you think I was a successful businessman because I inherited $50 million at birth?
Now watch this, Dre. Now think about that in lotto terms.
Okay.
Now I got my own thoughts on lotto, but we just gonna keep it surface. Think about in lotto terms. Everybody that wins the lotto goes what? Broke in a year.
A lot of them do. A lot of them do, most definitely.
I'm talking about the ones who win the big, the play, what's it called? You know, the big ones, right? The
Powerball and the Mega Millions.
Yeah, the 200, 400 million. They go broke within a year, brother. So it's all about what you do with the money. You have to use your money as a tool. That's why it's called a debt note. That's why when you go buy, you get you a house and a car, you're using that net to pay that debt off. You're using that note to pay the debt off.
Let me put it to you a different way, Dr. Nino.
And then you can have all your money to yourself. And then you'll be a motherfucking king and queen over there because they go by the cash, not by the credit.
Let me put it to y'all a different way, right? I covered a couple of shows ago about how how Jeffrey Epstein got his money, basically, right? And Jeffrey Epstein sucked as a teacher. He sucked as a Wall Street investor. He was pretty much shitty at every job that he ever had, but he continued to fail upward, right? And that's because, and he's able to do that because there are people in positions of power that are willing to, do that for a motherfucker that they know is unqualified. But and Epstein's probably a bad example because he was giving them some other shit on the low. But my point in that is this, right? we haven't reached a level of where we can collectively pull each other up. We still are all collectively trying to climb up ourselves. You see what I'm saying? And it's hard to try to help a motherfucker up when you still climbing up. You see what I'm saying? So for me, I just am more about the here and now. What do we have in front of us? What is this dragon that we got to slay? Everybody know the system fucked up. Everybody know that what they think about us, all the 3/5 shit, right? But how do we today, with the tools that we have, that our ancestors that in the 60s that made moves and moved mountains that they didn't have, how do we utilize the tools that we do have to take this shit to the top where the air is rare?
In modern terms, right? We are distracted by all stupid bullshit. Holidays, celebrities. Why do I give a fuck about Beyonce went and did something today? I don't care. But it keeps you in tune and in line to auto worship. Right? So therefore, when you're distracted, you're not gonna be thinking about other shit that's what more important as far as getting to the money.
I actually agree with you on that, right? And that's a part of the reason that I said what I said the other day on Skull's platform, which was this: little kids get mad, right? Grown men solve problems, and that just went way over motherfuckers' heads.
Right.
But what I meant by that is you can spend your time and energy doing one or two things, right? You can spend your time and energy on a negative, or you can spend your time and energy on a positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm more about spending my time and energy on a positive because that's probably going to get you a better result, right? I can waste out a whole bunch of energy being negative and destroying shit, but the shit that destroy just keep destroying. You know what I mean? I'm more of building type shit, and that's just the mentality I got. So it's just a mindset. You know what I mean? It's something I learned when I was playing ball. It's like you suck. What are you gonna fucking do about it? You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta take a hard look in the mirror and do what you have to do. You feel me? And I don't feel like we as black people could be way better at that part. And if we did half of that, I think most of us would get to where the fuck we trying to go.
But Dre, but when you're distracted, you're not gonna be thinking about it because why? It's psychological. You're prone. You're a product of your environment. You do in Rome as the Romans, whatever how that saying go. Do as in Rome what the Romans do.
Yeah, when you're in Rome, do as the Romans do. Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
So if everybody's doing this, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna start doing that. It's psychological.
First Lady Mimi said the motherfucking NFL exists because, hey, listen, I covered that on the Epstein show. It seems like if you know anything about Apollo Global, they were basically funding Epstein, and they're also the NBA's number one source of financing. They got tentacles as well in the NFL. They getting bread over there. The Olympics, all kind of women's basketball. Apollo Global. Go look that up and go look up that connection. Or actually, go watch my show from the other day. Go run that fucking show up, and that answers that question. First Lady Mimi for sure.
Everything.
Yeah, but we distract ourselves, man. Like people walk around. Listen, people they want to be distracted. Why? Because life is hard. Shit fucked up out here. We done had a pandemic. Motherfuckers that went broke. It's a bunch of shit going on. But here's the thing, right? Here's what I see with people. People vote against their own interests, right? People, we were screaming at the top of our lungs that no, this guy isn't the right guy. But what did people do? They let a white man tell black people that a black woman wasn't black. I mean, it's the gangsterest shit I've ever seen, and it's the saddest shit I've ever seen because it worked. And that's where we're at. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, America is a corporate rat race, to be honest. Like, it's no getting out of it for real. That's how I see it. Like,
what you mean? What you mean? Break that down.
We can work. They set it up for us to work all of our lives. We never really enjoy our money.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Other countries that they say America tells us are doing way less than us. We are now finding out they give their fucking citizens free healthcare. Like they can go to the doctor and go see the doctor for free. It's no bill for that shit.
Yeah,
if we don't If we don't pay our medical bills, that shit crazy.
No, I'm not. Let
Motherfuckers,
me go
they
ahead. No,
got
go ahead.
free they got free education over there.
Yeah.
But they say they doing less. America tells us that they're doing worse than us. But when I hear a lot of foreign people come over here and say, "Man, I feel like a slave over here."
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why, Toya. And this is something I was about to add to what you're saying, right? Overseas, they work a 32-hour work week. Half the motherfuckers, they go to work for a couple hours in the morning. Listen, my cousin just got back from Spain. He went to Europe, Italy, Spain, all this shit over there, Greece, all kind of shit. And he's telling me them motherfuckers only work about 30 hours a week, but their productivity is higher than ours. Why? Because they happy with their jobs. When they go to work, they happy, and they more productive, but they working less hours. You see what I'm saying? So Skull Gang Toy is most definitely dropping some gems and jewels in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we are always going against our own best interest, and that's a part of the reason why I created this show, is to try to do my part to make sure that shit don't happen.
But the thing is, Callie Dre, that's the way the system of America is set up for you to never to you can get ahead. Like, you know, you come from the hood and you get to the middle class and you feel like you're doing good. Some people stay there or some people strive to do better than middle class and they get to upper class, you know. But Kylie Dre, you went to college.
Yeah,
you went to college. You got degrees and shit.
Most definitely.
And you still trying to figure out, how the fuck do I get the fuck up there? We was always told, go to college, get your education, this.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
You're gonna be up there.
I'm here to tell you.
You understand? So it's the dream of America that we get sold that keeps us running this motherfucking rat race that we never get to the finish line to. And then now me learning as an adult that other countries get all these amenities that we work so hard for. And we supposed to be the number one country of the world, bro. So it don't make sense.
Let me say this, right? Hold on, Dr. Neal. I'm gonna let you go. Next. Let me get this off. So college, most definitely. I don't regret going to college. I regret paying as much money as I had to pay to go to college, because the value of what I spent and what I got back didn't add up, right? But me being the motherfucker that I am, and me being able to recognize and see the shit that I'm able to see, is most definitely because of my education. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? I'm very grateful for my education, for sure. But the value of that in the reality and in the workplace, like most other people who got college degrees, it ain't shit in the workplace, right? So I there's this study that came out that said, if you what's the better option? Is it better to save when your kid is born? Is it better to save all that college, all the money you're going to save for them for college? Is it better to send them to college, or is it better to buy them a piece of an asset that's going to appreciate, like a property, right, with that same money? And the data and the studies show that it's better to take that money and put some property under that kid's name, as opposed to
because
college.
Basically you went to college for an experience. That's it. You paid because the shit that you go to college for. A lot of people that get those degrees, unless you are a doctor, you go and you study and get your doctorate, or you're going for you really never end up in those fields that you study so long for, and you paying these student loans for, and you never really feel like you get your just due for doing what you did. So I think in hindsight, you're just paying for the experience to live outside your parents' house and get some little fuzzies.
You know why, Toya?
Go ahead, Dr. Nina. Yeah,
it's because you have to know what you're going for and what accoups money. You can't pick them little bullshit ass, I'm gonna go do this. No, you gotta go. That's gonna coop some money. Lawyers, dentists, doctors, everything that's gonna recoup some money, that's gonna have some real value that you always know that people are always gonna need. Just like so like you said, yeah, you're just paying for the experience at this point. Because if you go back to 1837, who started HBCUs? A Jewish guy named who? Richard Humphrey. It's all about funding. It's all about running these plays. That's why when you talk about Epstein in the island, why you think he had all them people over there? All the people had what? Big money. I mean, because why? If I can get you over here exclusively, hey, let me I'm gonna run this. I need people to go fund me. Right? Go fund me. Oh, no problem, Epstein.
First Lady Mimi said, I have some friends from the UK that come back and forth, and their way of life and living is totally different. Their education, healthcare, rent, all that shit is way different. Yeah, most definitely, man. That's most
What does
definitely.
she
I
mean
gotta
by
go.
different?
And
Mimi, what do you mean
hold
by
on.
different though?
Oh, it's way different, bro. They living way easier than we living over here. Please believe.
Because
They
in other countries, they go by the dollar in your hand. They ain't worried about your credit score, what you did in it. Can you pay 6 months to a year of rent for this property or this land that you're trying to obtain right now? That's why. And it trips me out that America paints the picture to me that they are it's so scary going over there. They don't have the resources that we have, But then TikTok showed us that them motherfuckers do have the resources that we have. They do, and their apartment living is they home living is way better than ours. So I just feel like they try to hide that we can live better in other places, so that they can keep us in this rat race, to keep us in this credit thing that they have going on with other countries, to say we have this many people working in America and we can give you this much money, like I was telling y'all earlier.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think trickle down economics is, right? It's give all the breaks to the companies and hope that they bless you with some opportunities, right? What's the alternative to that? Give the money to the middle class and the poor people who deserve it, right? Again, people vote against their own best interests because of I don't know what the fuck, but at the end of the day, it's very simple, man, and people just refuse to believe what's right in front of them. That's a part of the problem too. I don't have a problem with some conspiracy theories and shit like that, right? What I have a problem with is people not believing what's right in front of their fucking face and being slapped around with it and having to be beaten down with it until they say, oh, I made a mistake. Nah, bro. I'm not about taking endless beatings. I'm not into no BDSM bullshit. Like, nigga, if that ain't the right, if going left ain't the right move, then goddamn it, we're going right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Trey,
so
believing in the dream of America is the biggest mistake.
I don't believe in the dream of America. I believe in myself, and I believe in the power of the influence of my people. Because I see it every day. I see these motherfuckers emulating us on TikTok and on all kind of other shit every single day. That's power. But we don't know how to channel and use that power. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? It's not a belief in America. America's gonna be what it's gonna be, but it's the most powerful country and we live in it, and it probably ain't going nowhere for a while because of that fact. They got all these fucking nukes and guns. So we gotta learn how to maneuver within this motherfucker, man. And that's where I'm at with it. Like I you know what I mean? When the day may come where we gotta do some other shit, but right now I don't think it's that day. I think we can still build relationships. I think we can still, through those relationships, strengthen our position in this motherfucker, man. But
our president is fucking up those relationships.
No, I'm not talking about the formula. I'm talking about the relationships with people with us, with people in this country, with you find some allies in this motherfucker. Like that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we have to get off the bullshit and be a little bit more simplistic. We got to stop buying our.
I definitely agree with getting off the bullshit. I definitely
Mari
agree with getting off
jeans
the bullshit.
and them high ass expensive purses and everything, which they all make in China, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think this message is for you, Dr.
Go read Shoe Dog.
I think this message is for you, bro. That First Lady Mimi just dropped. She said they wages match the cost of living. Rent is way cheaper. Taxes here are laughable to them. Better quality of life in general. Even less violence because life isn't as difficult, basically.
Nah, for real.
Thank you, Mimi.
Nah, for real.
Shit, that's what my partners out there in the South be telling me every goddamn day when I'm telling them about these California gas prices being $37 a gallon and shit. So y'all out there that way, y'all let me know what it's like. You know what I mean? My partner in Dallas, Texas right now, this motherfucker, he been trying to get me out that bitch for the last 10, 12 years. I might pull up out there on your ass and become the Dallas Dre or some shit, nigga. But nigga telling me it's popping out there. And I'm like, man, I can't deal with the weather. Y'all can't smoke weed. Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna deal with. At least I got sunshine out here, bro. I wake up every day and at least the sun is shining out there, bro. I drove through a whole lightning storm out in Texas, bro. Fuck all that.
I mean, Dre, look, right? You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. Texas is so big. Texas so big. They can have 5 states within
I'm
Texas.
from California, man. It's
right.
It's no other place like Cali on this planet, man. And it's just, you know what I mean? Like it's not. Yeah, I'm just too used to this shit, nigga.
And I ran away from that motherfucker.
Yeah, there you go. She'd have got her motherfucking ass up out of Texas. So there you go.
I miss it sometimes because it's popping out there. You know, it's a lot of more shit to do in my city because I'm from Fort Worth. So it's a lot of more shit to do in my city, but it's a lot of easy trouble to get into out there too.
All I gotta say about Texas is free Mello. That's it, bro. Till Mello get free, I'm not entertaining any Texas discussions at all, bro. But I don't like how they doing my young boy out there, man. Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that,
I told Sko, right, and I understand with Sko, but man, it's still though. It's plays, right? There's still more plays being ran. When I told Sko before he had his what's name, right? He was like, man, yeah, his court date is this. I said, watch, Sko, he's gonna walk free. And then what happened? It got pushed back to August. Now, if you know anything, back to political, if you know anything about the court system, when his trial starts to run, what's gonna happen? They're gonna push it because why? Christmas is coming. You're not then. When it comes to Christmas,
Mello shit gonna fare out? How you think that whole Mello shit gonna fare out, Dr. Nino? We're gonna veer for a second. What you think gonna happen with young Mello? Because that shit still got me pissed off. Ain't nobody talking about that shit, but I'm still looking around for that shit, bro. What's going on?
And he gonna walk, bro. He gonna walk.
You think he gonna walk?
Yes, he's going to walk because it's gonna be too. His trial is too close to Christmas. He's going to walk. Best believe that.
What you think about that?
And I don't even know about what's the name. I just listen a little bit of the other dudes from Dallas. What's that nigga name? Zill. I listen to him a little bit. But at the same time, I'm OG though. I'm OG. I'm old school.
Troy, what you think about that? What you think gonna happen to young Mello, man?
I feel like they pushed the trial back.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Toy.
You can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Hold on.
A little bit here. First Lady, let me read First Lady Mimi message. She said, my little sister just moved from here to LA for 3 years. Oh, wait, hold up. My little sister just moved from here to LA for 3 years to Vegas. I have moved back and forth from here in Louisiana. I'm ready to go again right damn now. Okay, so that's what Texas is looking like. Okay.
I don't know the details of the case, but just say hypothetically they did push it back. In Texas, they trying to make sure they got their ducks in a row. They don't give a damn about it being Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. Jewish holiday. They just gonna feed you a good meal when you get there for them holidays. They don't give a damn. They care about the conviction rate.
Yeah, most definitely. I can tell you that for sure. My son got his ass out in trouble in Texas.
They don't give a fuck about no holidays. Yeah. If they can convict your ass on if they could convict you on Christmas, they would. But the only thing is, Christmas is a federal holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll run your ass up at Christmas too, bro. Listen, that's a fact. They care about them stats out there, bro. Because listen, I'm going through some shit right the fuck now. Okay, so hit that Cash App for your boy, man. Yeah, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man. But go ahead, Dr. Nino. What you gonna say?
Well, yeah, we can talk about the conviction rate, but at the same time, no. Yella is in the business. And if you know who owns the business, they're going to make sure he going to have that backing. So if Toya, right? If I can go to Toya, because I know Toya can say these things or write this letter so I won't be convicted. Who you think I'm going to go fuck with? Toya, what's happening? I need a line. She going to be like, what's happening? Man. She going to be like, all right, let me go talk to the people I need to talk to. Woo, woo. Boom. I'm out of there. Same thing. It's the same play.
But Dr. Nino, what your credit looking like, man? Toya might not lend. She might not lend you no money, man. I don't know, man.
No, but
what your nigga is you?
I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to 850.
Asshole. I don't
Come on, man. She said she ain't giving up nothing, nigga.
No, but I'm saying, you feel it?
Listen.
If I be Toya, if she my partner and I need her to buzz me in, she gonna buzz me in. They gonna let her partner go down.
That sounds like it's gonna be an uphill battle, champ. I don't think she giving up nothing. Okay.
Look, Callie Dre, you see, I only be sending Sco $5 super chat. Somebody challenged me one day. It was like, bitch, you broke. I had to send a whole $20. That shit, I was
you know, now I'm gonna tell you what it is. Hollywood T coming in there fucking the game up for everybody, bro. The Hollywood T coming in there stunting on every goddamn. Shout out to Hollywood T too, man.
Shout out to Hollywood T. I love T.
She's starting on everybody, man. But yeah, bro. I mean, listen. How do we get there? I mean, it all takes me back to my original question of how do we all get there? How do we get there? You feel me?
Change your mindset and be a little bit more simplistic.
Listen.
I think
that's what
I'm
I was
as
gonna
simple as it get. Just show me in black and white.
Okay.
Come on,
we'll
come on, man. Let them know, man.
Those savings in there then. You got to save a little more.
No, listen, I agree.
Show me in black and white. Just show me in black and white where I can follow this trail like a rabbit eating carrots. If you can show me in black and white where I'm going with my money, I damn sure invest. But that be the problem. Y'all be like, just trust the process. I can't trust the process, baby. Do you know my light bill done went up to $260? Like, do you know the insurance going up? I can't trust the process, baby. I need to know.
Yeah. The nigga at the grocery store don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. He
they
just
don't give a fuck if I'm trusting my son don't give a fuck when he asking for these cleats for football that I done invested and we trusted in the process.
The process don't be shit when them bills is due.
That's the problem with black people.
Man. Hit that Cash App for your boy,
I
man.
think that's the problem with black people when it comes to investing in shit like that, because I see people can make money in investing and in the stock market and shit like that. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't have the money to lose.
Yeah.
So I spend the money where it's necessary when it's time to spend it. And that's why they keep us where we at. We gotta work. We gotta make sure
she said she can't afford to risk nothing either, bro. So she in the same boat. I'm in the same boat.
But look though, Toy, this is what you gotta do, right? You have to check those balances every quarterly, and you have to understand what you're putting your money into. That's why they got that sheet that come out.
Negro financial literacy at? Where they teaching that?
Right here on the remix with Callie Dre. Right here on the remix with Callie Dre. I'm gonna break this financial shit down for y'all.
Let me ask you this, Toy.
Callie, I'm 40 years old, right? I started learning shit about credit and stocks and shit through my son. Okay. Investing and shit through my son. I ain't know shit about no investing. All I know is that I need to go to work and pay these motherfucking bills. I need to take care of my kids. I need to buy this food. Ain't nobody worried about investing no shit.
Well, but that's the position that a
That's
lot
the
of
position
Americans
that
are
the
in.
government. That's the position that the government wants to keep you in, where you
Yes.
can't focus on shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree with that because wages haven't gone up, but the price of every goddamn thing else has gone up. So that's a fact.
Exactly.
But here's what I want to
Exactly.
say to that though. But here's what I want to say to that, right? And an old hustler, man, an old player told me this shit a long time ago, and it actually stick. It ain't gonna be instant overnight, but it's gonna definitely help you stack up, which is this. If you can afford to, you got to pay yourself first, man. You got to pay yourself first before you pay anybody else. You got to set aside $50, $20, $100, $200 every time you get paid. Every time you get your hands on some bread, you got to put that shit to the side and don't fuck with it. Let it build up. Let it stack up. And if you do that, you will find that it'll raise up more than you think. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, times is hard. I listen. I know. Times is hard. I know.
It's my fault though. It's my fault. But right now, while I'm sitting on this stream, Yarly, I'm gonna screenshot it to you when we get off of here. Right now, StreamYard just took $44.99 out of my motherfucking account for YouTube.
Huh?
Yeah, I get it.
You get what I'm
They
saying?
got my ass too. They got my ass too. Shit.
Wait, what
They
you mean?
got
You gotta
my
pay?
ass
You
too,
gotta
man.
pay for this? What you mean?
Yeah, if you want to have enhanced features and shit like that, like to
Oh,
stream to
okay.
multiple platforms, I had to pay for that. You feel me?
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
definitely. Oh, they want their bread, most definitely. That's why I need y'all to hit that cash app and help a
Cash
brother
App.
out in this
Shit.
motherfucker.
Okay,
man.
so
We
okay,
don't
Your
be
cash
just
app.
begging
Yeah.
for no reason, man. Cause
Come on, man.
okay, so
I
I
okay.
got my motherfucking hand out as far as it could go, Dr. Dino.
Charlie, they just hit my ass while we on this motherfucking live stream.
Come on, man. Subscribe to this motherfucking channel. We
StreamYard.
need this
Okay.
shit, man.
Now,
It ain't no
let me.
motherfucking game, Dr. Nino.
Okay, now watch this. Let me buzz you in on this. When somebody send a super chat, right? Now fact check me on this. When somebody send a super chat, they take what? 30%.
Yeah.
YouTube. Now watch this play though. Now somebody did it on the iPhone, Apple take 30.
Really?
Yeah. So now, so let's say I sent Dre $1, which I mean $100. YouTube taking 30 and Apple taking 30. So now, what Dre gonna get? 40. Just saying. So try to do as much as Cash Apps and Venmos, whatever, as much as possible.
First Lady Mimi said she did an envelope challenge in 2023. I ain't gonna lie, I need more discipline. I did 6 months every day, put a dollar the dollar amount of the on the day and the calendar. Yeah, I mean, listen, I've done that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've done that shit. And then, like I said, you ain't gonna get rich instantly, but you look up in a year, you got a couple bands stacked up if you do it right. Or you know what I mean? You got a band stacked up. So it's just like that's how I try to make sure that I got a little something laying around to try to make sure if anything go down, okay, I can do that.
But hold
I
on,
can
let me
invest
tell
this,
you
so I can
something.
put it over here. You feel me?
With the gym he just dropped, he said they take a portion. Let me tell you something. I'm not monetized.
Yeah, me either.
Callie Dre ain't monetized neither.
Hit that subscribe button. I need to hit that subscribe button.
Shit. I always repost shit, so I'm not monetized. Callie Dre. So what you just said, you saying it's best to just cash out your favorite content creator anyway, because that means they get 100% of what you send.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But see, YouTube make a play on you sending super chats and shit because that catches the host eye immediately, and that catches everybody in the chat eyes immediately, and so YouTube, that's the YouTube play when you send a super chat or a super sticker. So it's best to just send the cash app.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because what I was saying though, when you have an Apple phone and you do it from Apple, I don't have an Apple phone, but when you do it from Apple, but see, people are going off narcissism. I want to see my chat up on the. You feel me? So you send it through the tube. That's 30. Apple to the tube. It's another 30. So you only getting so 60% is gone. It don't matter if you monetize. Money is money.
So
So they gonna take that.
So basically, you heard it on the remix with Callie Dre.
Yeah.
It's best to send a cash out.
Yeah,
or,
that's
or
a fact.
whatever those other.
To your favorite content creator.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. Skull Gang Toy in the building.
But
Callie
if
Dre
you
most
but if
definitely in the
you
building.
on some narcissism, oh, I want my chat to be showed to the world. That's the hit you gonna take. That's the hit you gonna take.
But see, that's where in the beginning, I'm gonna tell y'all, in the beginning of the Mo3 sector, a lot of these channels wasn't monetized. So when you sent a cash out, you got that recognition. You got that salute to whoever just sent this cash out. They said this. You know what I mean? You got that. But through time, these content creators got monetized, and the super chats overrode the cash apps, because your cash apps is on your phone. 9 times out of 10, if you on live, your phone is on do not disturb, because if the phone ring, that fucks up the whole live.
Hey, well, shit. Let me since everybody dropping these gems on the remix with Callie Dre, man, I think it's only right that I get in on this shit too, man. Hold on, let me get in on this shit, man. Let me get in on this shit. Yeah, let's listen. Now, Toya just said that they hit her for about $45. You know what I'm saying? They done hit my ass too. But here's the play. So streaming to multiple platforms, you know what I'm saying? Here's how I look at it. I'm actually building up like 3 different platforms. I'm building up my YouTube, I'm building up Twitch, I'm building up TikTok as well with my shorts. But then also I just figured out Kick. So I stopped streaming on Instagram because it take like 10,000 fucking followers to do any goddamn thing. You go to Kick, you only need like 50. You get 50 people in the chat, and actually somebody put this. I think it was $1 Million Minds put this in my comments last week.
No, that was me. That was me.
No, that was you, Dr. Nino. That was Dr. Nino that put it in the comments last week. So I took your advice.
We was watching the fight. But go ahead.
Went over to Kick. They paying motherfuckers $16 an hour to stream once you hit those.
Come on, Dre. Come on, Dre.
Yeah. Oh, I think I went and dug into it. I clipped Instagram immediately, and now we streaming on Kick. So shout out to everybody that's on Kick. Follow the channel, man. Yeah, look, we gonna be here for a while, my brother. Toya, that's some game right there. Get you a Kick going.
Know why you was on live so long, but I understand now.
Come on, man. It don't matter if I go at 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I don't give a shit. I just need these hours. It don't even fucking matter, man. Shit, I'm sitting watch go hop on this motherfucker. I'm still accomplishing my goals, man. I ain't never. I was wondering when somebody's gonna ask, like, why the fuck you be going live so late, brother? Let me break this shit down to you, brother. You know what I mean? Hit that kick. You know what I'm saying? Hit that kick. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be Callie Dre. I think it's Callie Dre on Kick. You know what I'm saying?
If I make me a Kick, mine is gonna be Toya Baby. Toya Baby.
There you go. There you go. Callie Dre on Kick. Toya Baby on Kick. Yeah, Kick is popping. They paying motherfuckers $16 an hour. So, hey, listen, y'all need a side hustle. You heard it here from Callie Dre, man. Get to it.
Yeah, put it on game for real.
And remember, Dre, and you're not gonna be so like you can't say this, you can't say that. You could, like I said, you could do your thing. Remember, I said that. I said, oh, Dre, you could do your thing over there.
Most that.
You can say what you want to say. You don't have to be so governed.
Yeah, nah, that's dope. Hey, you heard it here from Dr. Nino. You heard it here from Callie Dre, man. Get that kick popping, man, and get your bread up. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So, like me, I like to play my game and listen to music and shit. That I can do that.
Oh, the game shit is popping over there. Go download the Kick app. That's mostly what they doing. This is like a small segment of the shit. It's 90% video game shit.
Yeah, I like to play Black Ops and listen to music.
Yeah, that shit like 90. It's like Twitch. It's like 90% video game shit, but they do got a segment for just like people that's just regularly chopping up, showing different shit, sports events, all kind of shit. But the thing that caught my attention, Was they paying motherfuckers $16 an hour? So
Let's go,
hey,
Kelly.
we run this shit all
Hey,
night.
hey,
I'll be all goddamn night. Like, what y'all
Kelly,
want
that
to
caught me
do?
up. Kelly, that caught my attention too. That's what made me think, what can I do over there? Can I?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That opens up the
Music over there, what can I
possibilities in
do?
this motherfucker. You feel me? Yeah. No, I've been wondering. I've been waiting for somebody to ask me like, "Wait, what the fuck are you doing, bro?" So I could just break the gap. But shit, we broke it here tonight. You know what I'm saying? So hey, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, with YouTube, you gotta build. You gotta really build.
Yeah.
And by
On
building,
well,
you gotta
YouTube
be
is
on
cool.
this motherfucker. On this
The thing
motherfucker.
about YouTube is your shorts is what I'm figuring out. Like that's why I
Yeah.
create so many shorts because that's where I run up a
Me
lot of
too,
views.
Kelly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shorts is
You
for
know what
sure.
I mean? So that's the whole shit with the YouTube shit and for TikTok as well. Like if you, but like I said, monetization strategy, right? I look at shit like that. It's easier to monetize on Kick, Twitch. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is easier than say TikTok or Instagram because you need 10,000. You need to hit the 10,000 mark over there before you can really do anything significant. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that they monetization, they only got 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying, revenue streams. YouTube got like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kick's paying niggas $16 an hour. Plus, there's other shit that you could do. So it's like you got to factor in how you gonna get the money too. How quick can I get the bread? Now that's what I'll be looking at. And that's why I do this shit. You know the way I do it, man. But yeah, I've been waiting on somebody to ask me that shit, bro. Because look, I don't know if it's gonna work, but damn it, we gonna run it. I just need the hour, so we gonna keep this motherfucker going as long as we got to, man. Well, y'all go ahead on, man. Y'all got it.
But Dre, that's why I be so simplistic. Remember when you was like, man, turn green. Motherfuckers can't talk to me until they turn green. Shit, nigga, I need everything.
Listen, you know what, man?
I'm
I
here.
support my niggas go,
My
man. And
attendance, you
I'll
feel
be
it.
I'll be on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, listen. Here's the problem, and I guess I can say this shit now. The only motherfuckers that really troll me don't be subscribed to Skull Channel, and I just feel like nigga, I'm over there subscribed. You know, I'm supporting my nigga, bro. I'm talking a bunch of shit, but I'm also supporting my nigga too. So nigga, don't talk a bunch of shit to me if you ain't supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. But you know, Dr. Nino, yeah, listen, you got a wrench over here now, my brother. You good, but some of them other punk ass
niggas,
bitch ass trolls over there, nigga. Oh yeah, this is the remix with Cali Dre. Now go in here to
But
cut
no,
it off.
Dr. Nino, let me tell you,
Fuck y'all.
it's some trolls that just tune in just to troll me and Callie Dre. That shit be crazy as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
Cause I
y'all
be
know who
like,
they are.
damn.
Y'all know who they are, man. They shall remain nameless over here, but y'all know who
Nah,
the fuck
for
they
real.
are.
Hey, but let me speak over me because Toy, she was like, because she said, he just be Toy, he be talking hella shit. Hey, I troll because I came into that. So
Nah,
when
and I respect that
seen
though.
Drake, see, I was coming in out of Scotia shit when the first thing happened with Dolph, right? So I always saw Dre, he was saying this shit. So I'm like, man, you know, I'm gonna talk and he from Cali? Oh yeah, we from another mother. I'm right up the way. I'm in the Bay. I'm in Oakland. So you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I definitely can talk my
Shout
shit
out to
with
the
him.
Bay. Yay
See,
area, man.
look, in Skull Chat, you always been able to talk your shit. So I was a troll before I knew what trolling was. You know what I mean? So if talking your shit about what the fuck is going on in the panel is being a troll, I was a troll before that. You know what I mean? It just it wasn't until I kept hitting panels and people. What's that one nigga named Cali Dre? Mr. Mar.
Oh, Mr. Rock, Mr. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That nigga, man, that
Yeah.
nigga tune in
Yeah.
just every night. He don't do.
Yeah.
He never
I mean,
talks
bruh.
about nothing on the panel.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just that Cali is gay and
yeah.
I'm on some bullshit every
But
night.
but he been doing that for like a couple years. So that's why I was like, that's where it all started, right? Because he's been great for like 3 years talking a bunch of shit, and so that's where it all began. Originally, that whole turn green shit was for him. You know what I'm saying? But then I started noticing a bunch of other unsubscribed motherfuckers trolling me. And so
that was
the tent expanded. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, First Lady Mimi said, yeah, Nino, I thought you was my partner, Nino from Oak Cliff for a while. Yeah, she talked to you from Oak Cliff out this bitch, man.
No,
First
man,
Lady
that ain't
Mimi,
me.
if you
I'm
from
from
Oak
Oakland,
Cliff,
Cali.
you probably know my baby daddy for real.
No, we ain't going there. We ain't going there today. I don't need none of your exes calling in the show throwing my shit. I
Man.
remember that night. I remember that night, Toya. Your man called up to the show. I remember. Shit.
But my trolling is a different type of trolling. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I'm saying, depending on like I would, you know, with like for instance, like Toya, right? When she be talking political, I might say, you know, shout out to Stank Attitude Toya, but I'm throwing it with, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of shade in there. You feel me? But I'm still shouting her out. You feel me?
Trust me, I take
You know what I'm
none of
saying? I
that
talk
shit
shit because I
serious.
come from the block. That's what we used to do all day, all night. Just talk shit. That's what
I
we do.
take none of that shit serious for real.
Okay, thank you.
None of it. None of the trolling that people do in Sco Chat is really serious to me. It's the YouTube streets that be like, bitch, hold up. Where you
Nah,
live
Mimi,
at,
we
huh?
ain't doing that, Mimi. No, not tonight, man. I don't need another Toya exes calling up to this motherfucker.
Hit me up on Facebook or hit me up on Instagram.
No. But yeah, man, I got Dr. Nino up here, man. Skull Gang Toya, man, in the building. First Lady Mimi in this bitch, man. Everybody. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. We just talking this real talk tonight. I told you I ain't even had no plan for this shit, man. I just came up here to chop it up with the people, man. Get these kick. I'm just here so I don't get fired, man. Get these kick hours going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, take this game that we giving y'all, man. You know what I mean? We listen. I that's why I created this platform for people to network, share game. I want to show a bunch of shit too, but this shit right here, man, is really what it's all about, bro. We got to create more of these kind of moments, man, and people can tap in and chime in. You know what I'm saying? Support these platforms because, like Toya said, we giving y'all that real information, man. We just regular people that got an interest in this shit, and you know, may have some educational background or may just have a strong passion for this shit, but it's a lot of bullshit information out there, and that's why I started jumping on the platforms. I started hearing these motherfuckers talking this bullshit, and it just didn't sit right with your boy. And now shit, I'm on a worldwide Zoom call now in this motherfucker, man. But shit, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good, man. Get to chop it up with the people, man, and try to, you know what I'm saying, use my voice to try to make a difference in this motherfucker, man. You feel me? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Man, Jasmine Crockett watched my story one time. I felt like, what the
For real?
fuck?
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's
Like,
dope.
yeah, like fuck. I'm really trying to do something with this shit. Not
That's dope.
really.
Now that's
not
motivation
really
right
to the
there, though.
point where I'm trying to be recognized or be known, because it's
Yeah.
content creators that are known for political content. It ain't even that. It's just, man, I want y'all to know that I'm rooting for you. I want you to know that I'm looking at you, because if you fuck up, bitch, I'm gonna be the first one to call you out on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Most
yeah,
good.
look at me.
As you should. That's what this whole shit is about, man. And this is, you got to keep continuing, man. That's one thing that I've always taken from the movement, or even from the 08 election with Obama, man. It's just like you have to stay in the fight. You know what I mean? It's a lot of battles, but it's a war. You know what I mean? You can't get distracted by every battle. You can't take every battle to heart. You just gotta know, man, like, you know what I'm saying? If it didn't go our way this time, we're gonna have another shot at this bitch. But that's the problem with the motherfuckers that's in power now. They don't want you to have another shot at this bitch. And that's another reason why I started this motherfucker, bro, because it's some sinister shit going on Pennsylvania Avenue, man. And that's just the reality of this whole
Big
shit.
facts.
Yeah, I mean, matter of fact, hold up, man. I might have a motherfucking video on some of that sinister shit. Yeah, y'all go ahead.
I recorded it.
Yeah, recorded it, nigga. Come on, bro. R.I.P. to the 3, man. R.I.P. to 3, man. Shit, we recorded it, nigga. We got some of this sinister shit that's going on out here, bro. That's what we trying to bring y'all, man.
And you talk
Go ahead,
about sinister. Watch this though. Did you know that America allows cannibalism?
Okay, break that
Now
down.
you can
No,
go.
I thought you go to jail for that.
Nah,
break that down.
I
What's that all about?
I can't inflict it. But what they say is that if somebody, you feel me, has passed on, I can do my thing.
So wait a minute. Hold the fuck
Fact check
on,
me,
Dr.
Dre.
Nino.
I know you like to fact check.
Hold
Fact
the
check, Dre.
fuck on,
So
Dr.
what
Nino,
is
bro. So what you're saying is,
what do you get for
I can't.
defaming a corpse and shit like that? Why you going to jail for that? You
You,
say
hey,
you
Dre
go
said,
back.
Dre, Dre
Where
said
are you
citizen,
taking
so
this
I'm
show,
going
Dr.
citizen.
Nino?
I'm going citizen. He said citizen.
I did say sinister, but that's some
It's
grim,
a,
dark shit right there.
it's
Where are you taking this show, my brother?
no, I'm not going that far.
Okay.
I just want you
Okay.
to think. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, open your third eye a little bit.
Oh nah, man. I listen. My
Toy and Dre, BB. As far as I know, right?
I'm gonna get to this politics, man. I'm gonna spin us back to this politics. Dr. Nino
This
can have us catching bodies out, catching cases out.
No. Hey,
Dr. Nino can have a case on one of you motherfuckers out here, man. Shout out to the Bay Area, man. But Dr. Nino can have one of you motherfuckers with a case, man. I don't be
hey, Dre,
Let
fact
me know
check
you
me
was
on that, but
surgical for
it's
real. Let me find
it's
out you
legal.
surgical.
It's legal except for one state, which is Idaho. As long as you don't inflict
I've
it,
been
you
out
can
to
do your
Idaho.
thing. And
I've
the
been out
code
to
thing,
Idaho.
and the code thing they said is you could do it to homeless people too. So
Oh, so wait a minute. So you gonna take a homeless corpse?
You been knocking
yeah.
over in Houston, my nigga.
Dr. Nino knocking off homeless
Nino,
motherfuckers
let me find out you been knocking
and
them people over in
and
Houston.
animalizing the cup.
Let
God damn.
me
Listen, I
find out
told
you the
y'all,
daddy
y'all
of
gonna
this bitch.
So
we gonna
all,
go some places on this show. I don't even know
okay.
where this motherfucker going half the time.
Well,
Dr.
let me,
Nino, let me
Jay,
find out you Dexter. Let me find out.
Come on, bro.
Toya, let me bounce back. All I'm saying is just watch the meat that you eat,
Bounce
because
back, Dr.
it's not
Nino.
enough.
Come on, bro.
It's not
Come on,
enough.
brother.
It's
Shout out
not
to my
enough
beat. Come
cows
on,
on this.
brother.
It's not enough cows in America to feed all this steak and all this flame McNine and all that. You feel me? Just
So you
watch the
saying they
meat
feeding
that
us
you
the
eat.
people burritos? You saying they
Man, man.
people burgers?
Hey.
Hold on, but let me tell you
Hey,
something.
how many of y'all agree with that? How many of y'all agree with that?
Callie, I seen some shit like 2 weeks ago. They said MC on McDonald's stand for missing children.
Oh
And that
hell
they
nah.
speak.
Hell nah. See?
See, that's what I'm telling you. Going down that political rabbit hole, hey, you fucked up. Cause they
All I'm saying,
said,
Dre, I know you like to fact check it.
I
Please.
like the facts, Dr.
they
Nino. I
said
like that.
that
But if your
McDonald's-
facts it got anything to do with you knocking off homeless motherfuckers
No,
and
they said,
barbecuing
hold
them
on,
after you done knocked them the fuck up, Dr. Nino, I don't want the facts. I ain't trying to go to jail in this. I'm trying to just make a dollar, brother. I ain't trying to catch no motherfucking case in this bitch, man.
I'm just saying, my nigga, you get a little hungry. And you,
Oh shit. Oh,
and you
how
got
many
some,
of y'all think
and you
Dr.
got
Nino
some
that
sweet
knocked off a
baby
homeless
Ray's
person
barbecue
and put him on
sauce.
the barbecue? How many of y'all think Dr. Nino that knocked off one of these homeless motherfuckers and slapped his ass on the barbecue grill? Let me know in the
I
comments.
think he just knows
I don't
America
eat meat.
just
I don't
feeding
eat meat, Jay.
homeless niggas to us. I think they know. I think Dr. Nino knows that America just feeding them homeless niggas and to us in ground beef and McDonald's meat and
I'm just,
motherfuckers Wendy's, all beef
yeah.
patties and shit like that. I think Dr. Nino knows something. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I'm scared to ask what Dr. Nino know at this point, Toy. I'm afraid to ask. You know what I'm saying? FCC regulations may prevent this whole shit. They might shut this whole shit down. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't know. We going until we get shut down in this bitch, bro. But we just discovered some shit about Dr. Nino that you know what I'm saying? Listen.
Sweet baby Ray, keep your bottle of sweet baby Ray.
Yeah. We just discovered some shit tonight. Listen.
I think
Listen.
Dr. Nino know a lot of shit.
Listen, I
Hey,
hope it
man,
ain't
it's
trial
in
and
the
error.
name.
I hope you ain't.
It ain't
I hope
Nino
this ain't
Brown
trial and error
shit.
that you giving us, nigga. I hope this ain't from
No.
experience, my nigga.
And we
Nah.
ain't talking
all I
about
gotta
Nino
say.
Brown. We talking about some other
That's
shit.
all that's all I gotta say. Look, First Lady Mimi said he probably a damn doctor. Listen, y'all encouraging this shit. I'm
Shout
trying
out to
not to catch a
BB.
motherfucking case.
Shout out to
That's it, man. I'm trying not to catch a case in this motherfucker, man. But Dr. Nino say, according to Dr. Nino, and listen, he gave me some solid advice about this kick shit. This whole kick community, you hear my motherfucking voice right now because of Dr. Nino. You see what I'm saying? But Dr. Nino just broke some shit down that I ain't gonna try. So if you knocking off homeless motherfuckers out there, he said you could slap them on the barbecue grill and it's all good. I don't,
Sweet
I don't
baby
know.
Ray.
Hold on, that's probably where they got that tenderness from.
Come on now. Come on, Toya.
Tenderness
Hey,
was
nick him
just
but
came
don't
out
cut
of
him.
nowhere.
Nick him but don't cut
And
him.
they trying to get rid of the homeless people in California. Let's go.
Come on.
Shit.
Come on,
Listen.
Toya. Nick him but don't cut him. Come on. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, thank you, First Lady Mimi. Yeah, thank you. We needed that right there. This video is for entertainment purposes only.
only.
Oh, we don't need none of this shit. None of this shit's even true. We not even here right now. This is a
Allegedly.
motherfucking figment of your
Allegedly.
imagination,
Allegedly,
my brother.
man.
You know what I'm
Allegedly.
saying? This is a figment of your motherfucking imagination, bro. We ain't even here.
I've been smoking. It's just we just playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
you,
yeah,
hey
yeah.
Jay, you
We
did it. You
just
said
playing.
citizen.
We
You
just
said
playing. I don't know if
citizen.
Dr. Nino playing though. We playing. I don't know if my nigga Nino playing. I need
Fact check.
Cali Dre,
listen, the
I'm
Bay
playing,
Area
but
get
I'm
real. The Bay gets real out there, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Allegedly.
Fact check.
Allegedly. You know what I mean?
Cali Dre,
That's
I'm
all I
playing,
want
but
you
I'm
to
a
do
little
is
bit
fact check
serious
everything I say. That's it. That's it. You too, Toya. Fact check me.
That's the remix.
Listen.
I'm playing, but I'm a little bit
Listen.
serious.
Listen,
The
man.
remix with Cali Dre. Y'all tuned in, hit that like button.
Listen, hit
Hit the
that
like
like button,
button.
man. Shit. This may be the last show we have in this motherfucker,
No,
man.
don't say that. Don't
We
say
may
that.
get kicked off off this
No, don't
motherfucker.
say
Man.
that, Jay. Don't
Hit
say
the like button while you can. That's all.
Hit the
I can
like
say.
button.
That's all I can say in this motherfucker, man. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna run this politics shit, but I mean, after that, fuck the politics, bro. Y'all know what's going on in this country, man. Shit fucked up all over the place. That's why we here. You know what I'm saying?
World is stage.
Put some answers in this motherfucking chat. That's what I do. Well, put some solutions in this motherfucker, man. Go ahead, Toya.
I said the world is a stage. And we the audience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Off top. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's
So
a fact.
how deep do y'all think this shit really gonna go with this war, man? How high y'all think these gas prices really gonna get to? Because y'all think I'm bullshit there at $8, $9, $10, $9 a gallon out this motherfucker, man. But Cali ain't a representation of the country.
I think
what y'all
it's
think
two
it's
ways to look at the gas prices, right? I feel like whenever they want to raise them bitches, one way you can look at it is whenever they want to raise the gas prices, they create a war. And those gas prices stay somewhere in the middle range of where the general public can afford it. And they never go back down to the original price because in the 90s, we were paying like 98 cents a gallon. I ain't seen that shit.
Oh, you ain't gonna never,
You know what I mean?
ever see that
So
shit
I
again.
feel like in one way you can look at it like that, and then in another way you can look at it as Trump, you bitch ass, hoe ass, orange ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's every day. I blame Trump
know
for
what I
all
mean?
this shit. But listen, I blame some of you. Listen, we gonna get real in this motherfucker, okay?
Dr.
I
Nino,
blame
do you
some of
see
you
where I'm coming
motherfuckers for
from?
this shit. I blame some of you motherfuckers for shit because y'all put Trump in here, bro. Like that's some of you people out there. Y'all did this shit. So now you gotta see, you gotta spin back. You gotta
Okay.
come back to reality. Go ahead, Dr. Nino.
I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Is it gonna get us arrested, nigga?
No.
Is it gonna get the feds?
No.
Okay,
It's good. No sweet baby.
Okay. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
Y'all, now, Dre, you in Cali, so you know the gas prices. I said it in
That's
Stone
why I'm sitting
chat.
in here with you. That's the real reason I'm sitting in here with you motherfuckers right now, bro. It ain't because I got a whole bunch of shit to talk. Nigga, gas is $9 a gallon out this bitch.
If you remember back in 22, 23, when Biden was in, it's a reason why I got a gas cap locked now to this day. Because gas prices got to $7. I go to Chevron Tech Run.
You know what?
I was worried about getting Cypher. I told you I'm in the hood. I'm in Oakland. I'm worried about getting Cypher.
Yeah.
I had to go buy me a gas cap lock.
Yeah. Listen,
So-
I got some shit for y'all, man. I got some shit for y'all. Check this out. I got a couple of things I want to show y'all now that
But
we're
I
on
remember,
this.
but Dre, remember I told you that's why
Hold
they
on,
call
hold on.
it left wing,
Hold on,
right
hold on.
wing.
Employer fires,
Hold on.
demotes,
Let me run
refuses
this
to
video.
promote,
Hold on.
or otherwise take. pumping the brakes on a brazen fuel theft in Lodi with a price tag of thousands of dollars.
Police say the suspect was caught in the act using a makeshift truck bed to hold over 1,000 gallons of fuel.
Shit getting hard out here, bro.
San Joaquin County, Carmela Karcher getting answers tonight. What exactly led up to this arrest, Carmela?
Yeah, Dom and Ashley, it was pretty incredible what led up to this. Now, we're actually here at Pump 9 at Clute Oil and Propane in Lodi. This is the exact pump that was broken into last Monday. Now, I'll step aside so you can see exactly how they came in here. You can still see some of the damage left over from last Monday from a crowbar that they used. But again, the suspects...
Niggas is crowbarring the shit out the gas station, bro.
Thousands of dollars worth of gas, only to be caught by a bystander.
By the time the cops hit the sidewalk, he was hopping out of the truck trying to pull the nozzle out, and it was still pumping and shot fuel out.
Look, he's spraying gas all over the motherfucking place.
This guy is trying to leave the moment we hit the yard, and that's when they detained him.
An attempted fuel theft at a Lodi station last week brought to a halt thanks to an observant bystander who noticed something suspicious.
I wouldn't look at him, just seemed kind of odd, and he's like, he's pumping here too long. You know, something's not right.
Upon further investigation, they found
Oh,
that
dropped
the
out?
bed
Yeah,
of the
she
truck
probably
was
dropped out.
actually hollow,
Okay.
and that there was gas in the tank as well as in the bed of the truck.
A makeshift truck bed capable of holding over 1,000 gallons of fuel. Police say the suspect was only able to fill less than half of the tank. But this isn't the first time this has happened at Clute Oil.
Last year, we reconcile our sales in gallons every day, and there's a day we were off 500 gallons. We couldn't find anything wrong, and what happened was they hit us that weekend before the company could come out, and they got approximately 4,500 gallons of fuel.
Yeah, they got hit for 4,500 gallons of fuel. Motherfuckers is stealing gas out here, bro. Like that. Listen, that ain't even the mother. Listen, man, that ain't even the half of this whole shit. That ain't even the half of this whole shit. Check this story out.
State law enforcement agents have made a number of arrests in what they call an organized diesel fuel theft scheme. Investigators believe they hit several stations in multiple counties in Northwest Florida.
The defendants are facing felony charges, one of which is for tampering with a fuel pump. WAR's Copeland Welch joining us. And Copeland, investigators say the suspects used strong magnets to manipulate the fuel pumps.
Hey, listen, shit hard out there, bro. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna learn some shit. This is for listen, hold on. This is for educational purposes only. You know what I'm saying? Listen, entertainment, educational purposes only. Allegedly, the gas prices are high as fuck. So, I mean, if you're a real hustler out there, if you listen, this is about creativity. You know what I'm saying? So, get
City
creative.
officials tell me these magnets are a common method used for stealing fuel. In this case, investigators say the defendants placed the magnet on the fuel pump, overriding a component and, in turn, allowing the fuel to flow freely, bypassing that payment system.
Yeah. Let me spin that back. For the people that just got in the building, man. This is the remix with Kelly Dre. Gas is high as fuck. And I don't think y'all should have to pay that shit. So should you choose not to one day? It's a variety of different methods out there.
Magnets are
This just
a
happens
common
to be one of
method
them.
used for stealing fuel. In this case, investigators say the defendants placed the magnet on the fuel pump, overriding a component and, in turn, allowing the fuel to flow freely, bypassing that payment system. Agricultural investigators say the individuals were caught on surveillance footage filling up multiple semi-trucks with diesel fuel. For the truck drivers on the road who abide by the law, hearing about an organized fuel theft scheme happening in the area was a shock.
I was surprised, really. I didn't know what was going on. People will steal anything, you know.
And what they plan to do with it? Captain Brad Brady says sometimes it's just for personal gain.
Based off our experience with this, people that are engaged in this type of fuel theft, they're either selling the fuel on the black market, or it could be associated with some other, somewhat legitimate business. So a trucking business.
James Chapman has been a truck driver for 35 years. He says he knows the cost of diesel all too well.
About $800, I guess, to fill it up. So, yep.
Chapman's truck has two 80-gallon diesel tanks, but some semi-trucks have larger tanks that can hold up to 150 gallons of fuel.
Say, I don't have any locks on my tanks. I know they do make locking fuel caps, but we don't have them. I'm expecting to wake up some morning and not have any fuel.
Yeah,
Captain
they're gonna
Brady
siphon your
says
shit
the
for sure.
scheme caused significant financial losses for the fuel stations, including the Love's travel stop in Santa Rosa County.
They're, about this big. They're relatively strong magnets. They're used to mechanically override a component inside the pump that would allow fuel to flow freely.
Okay, so there's a magnetic force that you can apply to a gas pump, and it'll make that shit flow freely. Yeah.
Passing the point of sale portion of the pump. So that's what that magnet, and they'll stick it. They know right where to stick that magnet that'll mechanically open a component to allow fuel to pump.
In another case, officers at the Agricultural Inspection Station in Pensacola were doing a regulatory inspection that led to the arrest of another defendant.
The vehicle matched the description of his truck involved in a multi-county fuel theft operation. During the inspection, K-9 units detected narcotics. The officers discovered a concealed magnet.
Captain Brady says it wouldn't surprise him if the fuel theft scheme has crossed state borders. He says the case is still under investigation.
We are expecting future arrests. Like I said, we have several open cases. And
Yeah. Fuck all that. The most important piece of information that we got out of that video, and shout out to Dr. Nino, man, and Skull Gang Toya, you know what I'm saying, for coming and dropping that game, man. We had a good conversation tonight. But we ended off on you know what I'm saying, the gas and the fuel prices. And there's a large magnet that you could put on the gas pump and let the floodgates open. So just a little bit more game that you got. Hey, listen, don't blame me if your ass get caught, but this is for educational purposes only. So shit, I felt like that video needed to be shown, man. But this is the remix with Cali Dre, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. We've been here a couple hours now, man. Just want to go, yeah, I might go hit these streets, man. I might go hit these motherfucking streets one time. But you know what? Damn, gas is like $36 a gallon out this bitch. So that's the whole balance, right? We all in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? We all in the same motherfucking boat, man. Hit that Cash App, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hype buttons, follow buttons, all them buttons. Hit them motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be here. I ain't going nowhere. So you might as well get used to rocking with your boy, man. Everybody in survival mode at this point, especially not knowing what's next. Hey, First Lady Mimi, I couldn't have said it better myself, man. Hey, this the remix with Cali Dre. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. And I'm out this bitch, man.
Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got no time for that limelight. I'm from California, man, I guess we'll start with that. Bangdale starter caps, glued to the cul-de-sac, looking like an artifact, trying to get their money back. Yellow jackets coming, mama about to have a heart attack. Southeast San Diego, we was at the heart of that. You moved about the hood, my nigga, you ain't want no part of that. Move to work and let the money drip the laundry mat. I pray to God the homie get his little daughter back. So many problems and it's not even a part of rap. So many suckers and they hating and they copycat. And life is bigger than these bitches that you hollered at. And if you bleed it out, I better get $3 back. And all I'm giving is the facts. Pay attention to the stats and never making mention of the jacks. Gotta keep the money stacked, work your way through the traps. Money motivated to the max. Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right?